Yeah, so we talk about that, and then we got to talk about bike week. We got to talk about all the shit that people
I
need
get
to
it.
rate that.
All right, let me make sure. Hey, let me. If y'all can send in any J. Cole or Jay-Z memes dealing with the shit, if you have any.
You might have to search in real time.
Okay, whenever you get time.
God bless them.
And like that, we're back. It is Unpacked, presented by the To Be Fair Show. And you're muted.
Damn, how that happened? The GSH podcast.
Damn, we ain't even getting the sound. We just heard you tapping the thing. We're gonna wait a second and let our guy G get it together real quick. But nonetheless, it is it's Unpacked.
Over there.
The To Be Fair Show featuring the G-ish. Oh my bad, G Access Media. Bam, 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 bam. That's usually what happens right there. G, you want to try them horns one more time? Yeah, y'all hear that?
We hear him hitting it, but
This shit's got a sound.
I don't hear nothing.
No.
Damn. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me talking?
yeah, we hear you talking.
Yeah,
you talking. And we heard you like hit the pad. We heard the pad.
Yeah, we heard the pad get hit.
Pause.
We didn't hear the rest of it.
Whoa, I'm just
I
going.
My
I was going to leave it. Go back.
My
Pause.
bad.
Hold on a second there.
Q walked in. Yeah, he ran with that one.
Listen, we ain't never let a late leaving coach stop us. We here, not on time, but we are here nonetheless. It is the guys, y'all seeing we all here, and we're gonna talk about the culture today. Did Jay-Z attempt to cancel the culture? Are we all heaven sent? Johnny too. And I don't know, is J. Cole continuing his apology tour? He said he loved what Drake did in the battle, and he loved what Kendrick did. He also hates that they both did it. And I don't know. We can talk about it. With that said, I love for the guys to introduce themselves. Starting to my right, G, talk.
Y'all can hear me now?
You hear you.
Y'all don't hear that though?
We hear that.
Yeah.
All right, word. Okay, all right, we back, baby. It's G, host of the GSH podcast, where we focus on family, friends, finances, freedom, and our future. Forget about everything else. Search wherever you get your pods. Just search GSHPOD. Hi.
All right, we love it. Beside him, y'all see him. He is the mayor of Charlotte. He is Black is Gold. He is A Black TV. Fresh from the motherland. Talk to us. What's going on, A Black?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. It's good to be back on the show, back in the country, and yeah, man, just excited for the topics that we got tonight. Fun, talk about hip hop. Well, if we still got hip hop or not, and culture and all of that.
Got it. And last but not least, a third of the To Be Fair Show, host of the To Be Fair Show. Catch him riding with Benny the Butcher and Johnny P's caddy. What's going on, brother?
What up? Glad to be back. Missed a week, but we here. We got another good one lined up. I think, this right up our alley, this week. I think it's gonna be a topic too, man. Shout out to the music.
Yes, sir. With that said, we late, but we right on time. I think we'll start right here. We Are we all heaven sent? So we're gonna first break that. We'll watch it, give some commentary, let him talk about it afterward, give some commentary. But I'll start here.
I made this record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, "You talking about Epstein? It's a lot of shit going on." And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this." That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent.
Yeah.
Donald too. We all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too. We all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent.
Fellas, give me y'all first reaction. I'm gonna talk to the G first. Our resident LaRussell hater. Talk to us.
I mean, first of all, like, it's just not a good song. It's just nothing about that song that's like, I gotta put this out. It's just like, regardless of where it got controversial, the song is not good. I'm sorry. So the engineer was definitely on to something, pause, when he was telling LaRussell to don't let this fly. Now,
you don't think so? So before he started talking about Epstein and
nah,
everybody else,
it was just it was maybe
you don't like
an
the concept of
interlude.
that hook of like it's
not a good song. It's not a good song.
Too. People that understand or people that have been righteous in the light. Just ain't you ain't rolling.
He just didn't put it together well. Pause. It just like I said, it did as a nigga who is supposed to be like, somebody who's like a conscious rapper and critical about bars and things like that. It's like now I'm listening to you now with a certain like, okay, well, what do you have to offer? And if that's what you hit me with, saying I had to go against my engineer and put this out there, I'm like, nah, not for me personally. But then when you get to the lines, the actual lines that make this thing ridiculous, it's like, now are you just intentionally misguided and trolling, or are you or which one is
I like where you're at. And we'll I guess we'll circle back to that statement. I'm gonna toss to Johnny, then we'll go to A Black. What is your thought? I'll play it a little one more time.
No, I've seen it.
We don't need to hear that shit one more time, man.
Hey, matter of fact, play it one more time, Q. Play it one more time, Q.
Record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, you talking about Epstein? It's a lot of shit going on. And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this." That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent.
So if you stop right there, you still saying trashy, right, G?
I'm saying at that point, you've not moved me.
I got you. Johnny, what's your thought?
I'm like,
but here's my thing. Y'all are mad.
You better change the culture, my nigga. Like,
have you read the Bible? G, have you read the Bible? Have you read the Bible?
Johnny, nigga, no. What kind of question is this? What are we talking about?
The devil was. He said the devil was heaven sent. The devil was literally an angel at one point. And then
Johnny, I'm not
the
here
devil.
to argue about the facts of his lyrics. The song is very regular at best. Like I don't.
But are you mad at
Johnny,
lyrics?
Johnny, I know about the fallen angels, nigga. I know the Book of Enoch. But what I'm telling you is this nigga ain't hitting on shit with this fucking shit he doing.
So what if he rapped it better?
He need to write it better. He need to deliver.
But I don't think
better.
people are mad because the song sucks. I think people are mad at the lyrics.
I agree, but what I'm saying is
the overall
Johnny,
thing,
you moving the field goal. You moving the field goal. What I'm simply saying is that we know why people are mad. That aside,
that's why you're mad.
Come out even without people being mad. It's just this ain't the reason to risk it all over. Like adding those bars to the song did nothing to make it fire. Like the song,
Malcolm was heaven,
but nothing would have made it fire though.
Exactly, Johnny. Thank you. It's just not that.
I mean, according to you, according to you, I'm not even saying I believe in that.
It's
but
in
according
your,
to you,
Serato. I know you got LaRussell's 32 of the 40.
First of all, I ain't got no Serato, but I got a.
You got like at least 32 of the 40 LaRussell albums, right?
18, maybe 18. It's still a lot. It's impressive.
Hey, Black, talk to us. What's going on? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, my first reaction was, nigga, shut up, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro.
Fuck is this nigga talking about?
It's like, it's a real thin line that between consciousness and pretentiousness. And, you know, I feel like he walks that. I feel like, you know, J. Cole kind of walks that sometime, but, you know, he has more of a catalog and history to kind of stand on, and he don't be calling names. I feel like LaRussell calling names to me is a clout chase. Like, bro, you're not even.
But to be fair, hey, Black,
wait.
Just make hell the Yahtzee guy,
and he had Confederate flags on his jacket way back.
And he said he sucked his cousin's penis,
bro. That's
why are we wait? This is about
wait.
LaRussell.
We
talking about
LaRussell.
Trash ass song. Do LaRussell got anything close to Donda? I don't think so. What are we talking about?
Let me finish my thought. You know, people can say what they want about Ye, but he also just sold almost
Bully on the way.
Had 1 million in LA. Niggas try to buy his tickets. Same with Jay. Like, you ain't at the level to call like legends out yet, and I feel like I've been looking at him left. Even like I'm critical of Lil Wayne too, but bro, you ain't the one to call Lil Wayne out, and I just feel like he's kind of coming with this pretentious energy of like he's better than everything, and this holier than thou energy that is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And I like conscious rappers, I like people that stand for something, but like the just trying to attack people and the whole, it's just kind of, it's coming out corny to me, bro.
Can you play where he doubles down, Q? I sent the link where he doubles down
in the interview.
Yeah, we gotta play that one.
Okay, yeah. I just want to get everybody.
Hey, but y'all niggas just want to be angry at this man, though.
No, I don't want to be nothing.
Angry.
I don't want to be nothing.
Y'all just like, dog, boy, y'all just angry.
I don't know.
They like a bunch of like what they call them, the
why his most famous
killer
bar
bees?
Lists
they aggressive.
Trump, Epstein, and Hitler like back to back, calling them heaven sent. That's his most famous bar now.
I don't know that to be his most famous.
It's his most famous bar, Q.
Bro, like this, you too. We talk about rappers having.
He's a meme now. You too.
We talk about rappers having yes men around them, right? We talk about rappers having yes men, but we don't talk about rappers like not listening to people being critical. Like, yo, engineers saying that for a reason, like, because the shit's not hot. It's gonna cause unnecessary backlash, and it's not that deep. Like, these niggas
too. Fellas, before we get into the
all I'm saying is y'all wouldn't have heard it.
That's the point, Johnny. It's a clout chasing
song. Before we get into the depth of the conversation and how deep the statement is, let's listen to his interview with our guys in LA.
She tried to throw him a line too.
Podcast. You too.
Yeah, I like her. She
conversation.
was
Do
on his
you
ass.
regret anything that you've done with the song, the performance,
Not
from
at
the
all.
beginning, not listening to your engineer,
Not at all.
the way that you responded,
Not at all.
the way that you've been handling
She
it
trying to
this
help
whole
this
time?
nigga.
Not at all.
No regrets at all.
None.
Do you think you've said
Not at
anything
all.
wrong?
No.
Is there somebody in your life that will
DJ
hit you
DJ Head trying to help this nigga.
The engineer.
Well, no, I'm talking about.
If I'm really tripping,
Yeah.
yeah.
What did that person have to say about this?
These niggas stupid.
These niggas stupid.
Yep.
You got another person?
It's
That's
fake
funny.
outrage. I can make whatever art comes to me. Anybody who makes music, you know, at a,
Niggas
at a
are
level where you
stupid.
really rapping about
And
something.
niggas
not
think
just
everything is
bullshit, but
art,
rapping
too.
about life.
It
And
ain't
as an
art.
artist, it's our job to put art out into the world, however that may come. I don't have to change my art because it makes you uncomfortable.
Was there a time where throughout this process where you were like, maybe if I said it this way, they would understand what I'm saying? And then the second part to that question is, do you understand where other people are coming from?
No,
Okay.
because
You know everything?
when I said free Palestine, there was people who was offended. Am I supposed to apologize to them? When I made 20 shots and I talk about them niggas killing Stevontae Clark and
Ain't
shooting him
black
20
like that one.
times, it's people who
This has
offended.
nothing to do
I'm
with
supposed to
that.
apologize.
It's
my art.
It's a bad argument.
Maliciously meant to hurt you, and it's like,
Mhm.
damn, that was a miss on my end. Like I could recognize when it is. Like with the Wayne shit, it was like, damn, I could see how that is.
I used to think like when I say stuff, I don't own none of the responsibility if I say something. My intention is not malicious. And then I had to learn like, oh, these is human beings. They have feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So I understand that when you add the biblical nuance to it, because now you impeding on their core values. Do you get that perspective or?
No, because I feel like that shit be fake.
I agree
Like
with you.
all the
but
niggas I
sometimes.
see talking all these core value and we don't believe this. It's like, bro, we see what your homies on. We see what your uncles on. We see what your cousins on. We see what's on your playlist.
Your caption said, my engineer told me not to put this up. That comes off as arrogant. And like you said, this is art with all due respect. As a rapper, I don't think you did a well job of setting up the bar, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. The first thing that people was going to is, oh
That's
shit, he
it.
said Epstein. And
Yeah,
then you
that's
mix
it.
Epstein in the box with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
Martin,
And then you said, and even you, like,
Yep.
and Hitler, like, I'm like Hitler and Epstein.
He was talking about Young
Now,
Dolph.
I'm not a rapper either, but I am into like rap and battle rap. Fab said, never trust shit. Even the devil was an angel. Obviously, he not telling us that an angel and the devil is, it's the same person. So I think that if you delivered it in a different way and you set it up differently, then people would have been able to more so relate to
Yeah,
it.
and I feel that, but it's my art, and maybe somebody else could deliver it differently. Like if you had a child that's heaven sent,
Facts.
correct? Was
Yeah,
all
but
the
that's
niggas
the
not a
thing.
child?
Is
The
his
children are
art
heaven sent,
will-
but the
can
monsters
now
are
be
the devil.
critiqued.
That has nothing to do with.
But are y'all
God.
mad because it's like the worst rap ever, or y'all mad because he said some?
Not
Wait,
mad.
wait, wait, wait. Let him
The
finish.
children
Let
are
him
heaven
finish.
sent, but the monsters is the devil.
That has nothing. It's
Let's
my
go
art,
back.
and
I
maybe
think it is-
somebody else could deliver it differently. Like if you had a child that's heaven sent, correct? Was all them niggas not a child?
The children are heaven
people-
sent, but the monsters is the devil.
That has nothing to do with God. What you do after I place you here is within your free will. That's what you become. The world gets you.
Have you talked to your
Continuation.
engineer about this?
So now God is not of the world.
That's
nigga like
funny
I
as
told
fuck.
you.
This nigga read
What
too.
was shouting about?
Ray,
Hey,
shout out Ray.
Hey, Ray
Ray.
was heaven sent.
Shout out my engineer, but it's some other niggas engineers who really need to step up and say
The
something.
girl is funny.
You know, it's
I know
like-
y'all don't listen.
No, she is funny.
Yeah, I like
You
the
right.
girl. For sure.
She's
Yeah,
good. The girl is good.
Let's be on No Jumper for a little bit.
Okay, but like, but my
so-
thing is,
so-
okay,
Let's
can I-
react to that. But then I do want to actually get to the concept of which he's addressing. But I do think it's interesting.
Yeah.
And if I have to take the devil's advocate approach, I will take it on this one because I do think it's an interesting unpacking. But yeah, fellas, what is your initial thoughts on his heaven sent? And
Well, my
his
thing is,
response
like-
to it? And hey, y'all niggas, go ahead, Johnny.
are people like, because like I feel like he explained what he meant in the bar, and
Doesn't
like,
matter.
because it
Yeah.
sucked, right? Or are you offended?
I'm not offended. It's just not good.
So you this mad because it sucks?
So Johnny, you ever seen a movie and thought it was ass? You ever seen a movie
Like it's
and
not
thought
that
it was
bad.
ass?
It's not like a Tubi movie bad. It's
No,
like
it's
just
pretty
dope. It's
bad,
like
Johnny.
alright. It's
It
not
is
Soulja
pretty
Boy.
bad.
It's not Little B. Like it's some bad rap out
It's
there.
not even. It's not
It's
even like.
not moving.
It's exactly.
It's not deep.
But it's
just-
neutral. So the reaction
Nah,
should be
it's
neutral.
not
We're
neutral.
all
But
born
y'all act,
innocent.
but that's because
We're
people
all
are
born
offended.
innocent.
It's not because the music
Nah,
is that bad.
You
This
trying to
reaction is
you trying to
because
make it
people are
about
offended.
somebody being offended when the reality is that it's not good. People are
Nigga,
saying
you,
it's not
you listen to
bad.
Soulja Boy back in the day, bro.
I
No,
just
I
think it's
didn't.
like mad
I didn't.
things that All
Soulja
I
Boy
said
You
movie more
did,
than
nigga.
way worse.
You did, nigga. I
see,
did.
nigga, you too.
Yeah.
You listen to Little B, nigga,
Nigga,
and
they ain't listen to
you,
Soldier Boy.
even you.
I feel like we could point to like mad raps that our favorite rappers did that was worse than this, to be honest. But
No
and
rapper is
that's
above criticism. No rapper is
way
above
more
criticism.
shallow. I do think that it's an interesting concept. I think he delivered it horribly. But
That's all I'm saying.
I think in concept, I don't think it's a shallow concept.
But
and then I think that most people will run from the conversation of it, and maybe that's like his piece where he's saying the artist is meant to engage to where if we eventually get past the fodder and get to the actual conversation, where to me it's almost like a worldly free will conversation that's really trying to be had, where
it's not. None of his
Well, no,
bars
Q,
were
can
about.
I ask you,
hey, hold on, Q.
What you think the
Go
goal
ahead.
is? What you think the goal is, Q? Like, what's the goal of this track? Like, because we all know we're born innocent, but it's what we grow into. That's what we're known for.
But I think
like,
he's talking about what the world makes us.
The world ain't make everybody know Hitler or know Epstein.
No,
Niggas wanted to be
well,
that.
no, I think that's the point. I think that's why he juxtaposes a bunch of different people.
No, but see, this is
Kanye, Hitler, Donald, Martin Luther
They're all
King,
of the
Malcolm
world.
X. Like what you explained with your first two sentences to me is the concept of the track, and I think that we've had way more shallower, deep tracks.
let me just speak on behalf of.
Wrap your life backwards.
Let me just make a couple of statements here without being interrupted, especially on behalf of FBA.
Okay.
First and foremost, he lists FBA greats and juxtapose them to white devils to put them all on the same in the same class. It's just like, why do you need to take our best and then compare it to white folks' worst? Man, hold on.
No, we hear you.
Oh, my bad. I'm getting
this nigga thought he unplugged the mic with this shit.
Okay, why do I need to have that comparison, one? And then two, when you really listen to what he's saying, okay, he bringing up names that are just for the sake of trending. Seriously, it has nothing to do with the flow, the rhyme scheme. It has no rhythm. He's literally bringing up trending fucking names. Mm-hmm. So like, if the engineer tells you, hey, you shouldn't do this, and then you start, not only do you release it, you preface it by saying, y'all, engineer said don't put this one out. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're not even like presenting something like fire after that. So that's more so what I'm saying is like this whole presentation was just ass. It was ass. And I'm telling you,
I think that if we ever get to like the deeper conversation, I think that it's
out of. So hold on. Let me finish 2 points. Out of 40 albums, his most famous line is naming those 3 white men. And then my last point.
Again, I don't think so. I think that most people that know LaRussell know him.
But most people don't know this nigga, is my point. So I said his most famous bar is those 3 white men. No, most people don't know.
I think that shit better than everything Jack Harlow.
Most people, okay, oh boy. So look,
this shit better than everything Jack just dropped.
Y'all are trying to derail me right now. Is what y'all trying to do, and it's unbecoming. It's unbecoming when I'm trying to land the plane. I don't want.
Land it.
So this nigga did what he did, and then on top of that, y'all didn't make me lose. The bitch then flew away. I didn't lost it. The last thought gone. Y'all got it. I can't even. I don't know what I was gonna say.
My bad, G.
I'm a part of the last thought flew away plane too, so I understand. I get it. Again, I'm not as like would it be like I don't hate this as bad as y'all. Like, this is not anything that I would ever run back. I also initially only seen the Donald 2, Epstein 2, and then I heard him later building like the whole concept of it. Again, I'm not mad at the concept.
I remember my last thought. I do remember my last thought. He just, as an artist, you are a communicator. And as a communicator, you are responsible for how you deliver your message. He's using the word heaven sent when he's really just saying that we're all God's creation. These are not equal terms. And so when
what does heaven sent mean? Let me look at it.
Like to say,
I'm not a Bible person.
But then you go extra layers, right? Because to me, I think what he's saying is, oh, all of these things are created by God, because that's what a lot of atheists say. Like, well, how would God create hunger and homelessness and poverty and all these things? Like, that's oftentimes a lot of like rebuttal to, well, how could there be a God when all these bad things exist? So it's like, it's not a deep question, if you will, to pose, to say, hey, all these bad things are made under God, so to speak, as well as these good things, but you shouldn't call all of these things, quote unquote, heaven sent. I think that's where you start to lose the message, in my personal opinion.
I get. So, but that's where, to me, I guess, if we attack like the concept, and like move it away from him, and like how trash his bars are, in general. And so, do y'all believe in the concept of what he's actually talking about?
But do we know what he's talking about?
A Black just spoke to exactly what he was talking about. A Black understands what.
I like the concept.
Johnny understands it.
The bars, yeah, they could be better, but the concept is there.
I vaguely understand. Again, I'm not a Bible guy, but I understand what he's saying.
But I know what he's talking about. But like I was saying, like, what is the goal to say? You know, we're all born innocent. We're all children of God. It's like, okay.
I think that.
What
you keep murdering his thing every single.
What has Lil Wayne ever communicated?
But hold on, wait. So, A Black.
I like the long hair, thick red bone.
What has Lil Wayne ever communicated?
It's not Lil Wayne. I don't care.
The thing is that, like, A Black, I feel like we need you as his. Y'all remember not Key and Peele? Was that Key and Peele or Dave Chappelle?
Obama translator.
Yeah. We need you as his Obama translator. Because every time you start, you say exactly what he's trying to articulate.
Like I say, I get the attempt of the concept, but I also see the arrogance of being criticized in that I don't really like. As an artist, you are free to put your art out, and some shit is gonna hit, some shit is gonna miss, and I feel like the song, the melody, the lyrics, none of that was deep. I've heard some dope stuff from him in the past, but I just feel like he's, and you could be confident, but I feel like he's getting this arrogant vibe about him that is kind of just rubbing me. Like, it might just be me, and it might just be this moment, but he didn't deliver this well. And like, I just feel like it was, I'm gonna say some trendy names, I'm gonna go viral for the right or the wrong reasons, and now I'm gonna go get to do interviews about it and get attention. The last time I heard this him get a lot of attention was attacking Lil Wayne. Like, it's like when the moment start to eclipse the music, I look a little left at you, because it's like, now it's like, are you attention seeking? Are you genuinely about the people? Are you genuinely about the culture? Or it's like, how can I get my next viral moment? Let me throw some big names out here and everybody's gonna react.
And I get that. So now let's take away LaRussell's name. Let's move him away, and let's not give him any more attention. And speak specifically to the concept in which he's addressing. What is your thoughts on the concept? Because I also think that's.
Can you define the concept just so I'm on the same page as everybody?
AQ. Before we get,
go ahead, Johnny. Johnny, you do it.
Before we get there, because like, I think people are getting caught up in the word like heaven sent. And I think the concept is more than just heaven sent. I think
that's why I'm asking to define the concept. Just define it. Define
it. I think, well, to me, but to me, when he's saying heaven sent, I think he meant like of God's people. I don't think he necessarily mean that like you're from heaven or like that. I think he means you're like a gift from God. Like, I think that.
I think he said everybody. To me, I took it as, especially once he said the devil too. Like, everybody derived from the exact same space. We're all God's children.
That's a better way to say it.
A Black has said it like 3 or 4 different ways. But to me, that's what I take it as. Like, he's one of those "we are the world" people.
So you telling me this is like a? Are you telling me that this is like a enlightened, like fresh concept?
an enlightened question.
I'm trying, like, when you say are you saying this is a concept that like hasn't been explored, or like an original concept, or like a
talking about
creative concept, or I'm trying to understand the angle.
Oh, it's not new at all.
But I don't understand needing to understand the angle. I think that most things under the sun aren't new. Most conversations and concepts aren't new at all, and it just depends on how it's approached. I don't think that this is a new concept at all. This is I'm just saying that this is the concept. He's a we are the world people, and he's a we are the world person, and this is a we are all God's people song that's saying that we all come from the same creator, and it came with love, and the world and the worldly things create us into these different deviant things. That's what I took away from it.
Do people know why the devil was an angel and not anymore? Because the devil, or Satan, who was Lucifer, he wasn't heaven sent. He fell from heaven. Like first it was God, then it was the angels, and then God created man and told the angels, you have to protect and worship man. And Lucifer wasn't with that. He was like, we angels, why we gotta bow down to your new creation? And in his rebellion to God, he fell from heaven into purgatory. So just that concept alone, I get that he used to be an angel, but he wasn't sent.
But if he fell from heaven, that would be
he fell. He was cast out of heaven. So
Exactly.
It's different from being heaven sent and being cast out of heaven. So you got to throw the whole Lucifer analogy out from there, because that's not the comparison. And then you got man who's born from earth. Like, you're not born in heaven and then like God sent you down here in the stork. You're born on earth, and your goal is to get to heaven. So maybe I'm getting technical with the semantics of heaven sent, but that's a big piece of why this matters. Was my point. That's a big piece, because the terms matter.
Nobody cares about vocabulary in English this much until it comes to LaRussell.
But when you throw in like real,
it's a concept. But
hey,
we going to class. We gotta look up definitions and shit.
But Johnny, you can't say it's a concept and then frame it with bad language. Like, words mean something. Otherwise, why are we
said
rapping?
it was bad, communicated badly. We said he did a bad job, but now let's get to the concept.
And
like,
so
like if he said heaven sent,
when I get to the concept, Johnny, when I get to the concept, then I got to ask, okay, well, why? What's the why behind the mentioning these devils? You have real devils of Epstein, of Hitler, who put niggas in ovens, of Donald Trump, who's really destroying the world in real time right now. Then compare them to Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, so what is the why behind saying?
But you don't see, but you don't see the whether you agree with it or not. But you don't see the similarities in between the devil in heaven sent, Epstein too, Donald Trump too. You don't see the correlation in that. If he said the first part, the devil was heaven sent too. And then he mentioned some really good people. I've already
done nuked the whole devil part of like.
Right. So hey, Black, to me, it sounds. This is just what I took from it, is that he's giving this juxtaposition in this world, like this world of free will, to say which way will you choose. That's what he's saying to the audience. Like even Donald or Kanye or Epstein or Martin Luther King, if every little child comes in here as a heaven sent creation. But you get exposed to the world and you have your own free will. Which route will you choose? To me,
it feels like you're putting them all on some type of equal moral parallel. When
everybody was on the equal playing field at first.
Wait! Can I finish a thought?
Yes, sir.
They on one today, Black. They trying to take niggas out of the paint, man.
Okay. Yes, but we're babies. We're on the same playing field. I'm talking about these people, the things that made them infamous. You're putting them all in this parallel, like Malcolm X, Hitler, Epstein, Kanye West, like Donald too. Like, okay, but what is the why of putting it? So what do we learn? Like, do we got free will to choose? Like, what's the why? Because that's not a deep concept to me to like compare.
I think that.
Then what?
I agree.
But I think that isn't it like one of the.
Y'all just don't agree with the concept.
No, I agree with the concept, Johnny. I agree. It's just not. It's
not landing. What's the land? What's the end?
It's not artistic.
What do we glean?
We're trying to take it outside of the Russell and bring it just to the larger concept. And y'all don't even want to talk about the larger concept.
I mean, the larger concept don't need talking about though. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees.
I don't know if y'all agree.
Who? So just for clarity, who doesn't agree that God created all things under the sun?
Sure, let's keep going. Now keep going.
They know we need to keep going.
Who didn't know that? That's not a grand concept.
We agree.
Like you was born, but
y'all are interested. Are y'all not interested in why people become devils?
Yeah, right, Johnny. That's not the point.
Some people born devils. You ain't seen little kids born animals and crazy shit.
What about his raps was that intricate?
This is the part that we don't agree on. Like I don't agree that everybody's born devils.
Nobody said everybody's born devils. Who said that?
I said there are people out here that
he said there are people. He didn't say everybody. He said there are people.
There are people that are just like naturally, like you see them doing what they would call abnormal, perverse, violent behavior at young ages that the world didn't teach them, that they didn't see on TV. You just see, why is that little kid stabbing a rabbit, or why is that kid keep burning shit up?
Probably
like
abused.
Some people just do shit, and the world didn't teach them that. Like just like
and to me,
I don't know.
And to me, this is the part that I think is the interesting part that he's actually addressing when you get, because I don't agree with that. And I think that it's an interesting, fun conversation.
But we're making it a different conversation. We're making it a different conversation, though. We're giving LaRussell too much credit. This isn't what he was rapping about.
I think it's literally exactly what he's rapping about. But you don't like LaRussell. But I think that this is like the idea and concept of free will is exactly what he's talking about. And this is where the split comes in it. It's like the fate and free will piece, where if you think that the world is predetermined, inside the sense of like some people are born and they have a predisposition to be devils or to be low IQ or XYZ. It's a bunch of things you can be predisposed.
Do you believe that people are born gay?
No. I think that
you ain't never seen no little kid like that nigga just gay. Like some nigga just they got that sugar in
so
their
Q, nobody's born gay. I just want to hear your opinion on that.
That's not my personal opinion. Again, I come from
a Johnny. I can ask Johnny Q. Let me ask Johnny real quick.
Again, I come from a
I ain't got no opinion on that. I know I wouldn't.
I have, again,
I got no opinion on it.
My base is inside psychology, so like I believe in conditioning, and I believe inside like the nurture part of the world, and there's a bunch of things subconsciously that we're exposed to as a young kid. Whether that is, you know what I mean, the Oedipus complex, you can go down the line. That ends up turning us into different things that we might not necessarily know all our unconscious triggers to. But again, that's just not my take. I don't think that people are predisposed to believe a specific thing. And I think that most ideologies that we hate are based on that specific line. Like that innately Black people are evil. Innately Black people are low IQ. Innately Black people, and then you could just run.
But some people are innately born athletic, though, right?
I get like
there's some things that can be innate. Is my point. Some characteristics are innate.
There are things that you can be.
We're robots. We basically robots. If there's no,
there are some innate traits.
Like
I think athleticism is like there are things that are ingrained within your DNA.
That's one of them.
I also don't.
Why not? If physicality can't be natural, why can't psychologicals and shit? If you
like we say his statement wasn't. Go ahead, my bad.
Some people are just physically gifted. Like there's some shit that we can't do, no matter what conditioning the earth puts around them. Some niggas are just born, in a physical specimen. The same way people are born physically, and people are born mentally, morally, and spiritually, just in different ways. That's the distinctness of humanity, of our species. Is like we're not just born with the same behaviors. We can track behaviors of animals and everything because they all do the same shit in cycles and migrations and stuff. That's what makes humans different. Is we're not robots. Niggas, some people are just born very good. Some people are very bad. Some people are conditioned by
I
the
just
factors
don't
of their
agree with
world.
that.
Some people born walking with a switch. Like some people born wanting to fight and be violent.
Can I add to this point too? Because
Go ahead.
my thing is like this idea of good and bad, evil, heaven sent, devil. The thing is that this is my personal belief is that similar to temperature, there's a scale of numbers, but there's no real definition of hot or cold. It's all relative to something else. And so I feel like when we talk about good and evil, it's a similar sort of application in that there's really no such thing as good or evil. It's all relative and contextual because, for example, inherently people will say thou shalt not kill, right? But if you are defending yourself from somebody killing you or one of your loved ones and you use lethal force, then the killing is justified. So it's not like an absolute that killing is bad. It's contextual. So like this idea of people being born good versus evil, I wouldn't necessarily say that people are necessarily born versus like good or evil, but I do think people are born on different places of the scale that sits on to where similarly, some people might be born at 70 degrees. Some people might be born at 32 degrees.
Right, you're talking about susceptibility. I can agree with that. So, I think that like even if you look at like brain chemistry, some people are more susceptible to being depressed. That doesn't mean everybody within their genial their genetic chain is going to be depressed, but it's a susceptibility. Same thing with alcoholism, addiction, XYZ. I think that it don't make you innately a drug addict, but if you make those choices, you can lend yourself inside a way where you have addictive personality behavior traits. Yeah, that's kind of my take.
But then you are somewhat innately born with certain traits that skew you to lean quote unquote hot versus cold, good versus evil, so to speak. Like I guess that's like we are innately born with distinctive traits. How we label them and how they manifest as positive or negative is like a whole other thing. But the predispositions, I think we are agreeing that there's something there that we come into the world with that may place us lower or higher on the scale of like where we end up. So it's like you are born with something.
Like certain, like different predispositions. Yes, I think that what they're like it's so many things that are variable, and I think that the biggest variable ends up being not IQ, environment. So like you can look at the studies of like this is like one of the things that people use like Africans inside I forget where it is, or Africans in general have like I forget what the country is, have super low IQ. And this was tested inside like the 1950s or some shit like that. There's studies that show but once being exposed to proper healthcare and education, the kids of the people that were all low IQ, the IQ rose to like above average, but it was based off of environmental factors. Same difference when you look at kids inside high schools, elementary schools, and middle schools. Some of the some of, if not the biggest factors to their actual performance inside the schools end up being did they eat breakfast and lunch that day inside, and as well as if the school has AC or not. Not how well the teachers are, how well the teachers are getting paid. These are all environmental factors that when they're all put to a median space, most kids perform very similar. And that's my main thing, is that when we all control for even environmental factors, we tend to see that most people end up performing at the baseline.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all that environment and how you're raised and what you're around can condition you to be away and do certain things. I don't deny that at all. What I'm saying is there are anomalies that if those conditionings you say are real and they're done consistently, they can create, I believe, genetic code and DNA code that can make something in your genealogy be predisposed to be born this way, just because of these conditions that somebody went through. But if you can have one or
That's
even
been
a few,
proven scientifically. What
if
A-Black is saying,
you got
the
a few
trauma gets
You
passed.
talking about
that's enough to
epigenetics?
say that maybe the general people are born and are just shaped by their environment. I would agree that that's the majority. But if it's a small percentages that's just going to be that way anyway, that's enough to say that we not all the same. Are not all born the same. Like societies and cultures and
Yeah, I also
condition is
said it
real.
about them.
You know,
Yeah,
and you can have two kids, and one can grow up in the hood, and one can grow up in private school, and yeah, they're going to be differently. But the private school kids still might have a gene in them that still not makes them a good person, but came up in a better environment, and the person with less than could have a good heart and be a good person just because, and they had way less struggle and way less surroundings, but happy family and people that love them. So it's like
this is a good segue
still
into Jay-Z right here. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is.
It sounds like a crazy deep conversation for a simple ass
for a
concept.
simple ass song. Because
but see, because y'all turned it into something else. We're not talking about the song no more.
This is literally the point of the song.
Nah.
You just don't like LaRussell.
No.
I mean, when you put it like that, it's if it's creating conversation, if it's making people react, it is art. There's a splatter of clout and virality in it as well. But I guess
do
that's
agree with
the
that
time
too.
we live in. But if niggas is talking about it, it's not that way. It's not musical in a sense. Like what I agree with G. Like it ain't like musical. Ain't no shit I'm gonna keep playing back. But if it's enough to get people talking. The more we talk about it, the more I'm thinking like it's hard to get people to even talk about your shit for this long. So I mean, I guess that
we got A-Black.
To me, I think like that whole fake free will conversation, and even G, the way that you use it inside the sense of like atheists use this heaven sent and God's like there's so many interesting mixes that come within it, within the entire sphere, whether you agree, disagree, that throwing the pot, and again, I agree with A-Black where there's some intentionality of understanding who these names are, how people are going to be emotionally affected by it, and that they're going to see red. And to me, what it ends up coming down to, and I always look at I try and test myself on, like, can I remove the message and the messenger? And I know, like, me personally, sometimes I can't. So I ain't going to act like I just be listening to R. Kelly music and shit like that.
Hey, but Steve got a question.
All right.
I was gonna say I don't think the rapper does have the have to properly communicate, because think about how much slang is used and how many times rappers say stuff to like codes and stuff. I think it's on the people to pick it up.
They canceled the baby, right? They canceled the baby because of what he said, right?
That wasn't rapping. That he said something. That was a statement.
Yeah, he just said them niggas sucking dick out in the park.
He was on stage performing. He was on stage performing.
I'm like, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, why is you mad? Like that was just like
he was on stage performing.
Right, he was just doing his little shout out segment. But to be honest, like you typically hear rappers, especially of like an older cloth, say that they don't explain their bars because they prefer it to be left up to interpretation.
That's the point. Yeah, that's the point.
But
sometimes it's not that deep, and
exactly
we can make it that deep. We do the same shit with Marvel, with Lord of the Rings, and all type of shit. Sometimes fans, we can make shit deeper, and I guess that's the art side and the good side of what he did. But if we talking musically or anything, for me, at a higher level of consciousness, it don't do shit for me. But I'm also 39, a 29-year-old nigga like LaRussell might be next best thing to him. Like I already done heard Jay like. Of life and death and why we here. Like, so for me, it ain't nothing new, but I can see this for a younger nigga crowd. Like, okay, he doing some different shit, because I mean he doing some different shit. It's some clout chasing shit.
But this is the thing, Q. Our platform is talking about this in an intellectual way. The average response is not having a deep dive about free will, nigga. The art didn't deliver that.
Right.
Like the average
but
listener listening is responding just to the fact that, wait, you talked about Trump, Epstein, and Hitler next to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. What's going on? Like, that's the average listener response. Nobody's talking about free will. That means the artist didn't hit the mark.
But whether it missed the mark or not, but that doesn't denote that that's not the attempt of what he was talking about.
I can't speak to somebody's attempt. I don't know his intention.
And him explaining it, he explained it the exact. He even used the word free will in his explanation. Like, he explained it. Like, to me, it's not hard to understand it. I think that the majority of people are triggered by, and they can't listen to opposing.
But Q, that's listening to the explanation, not the music.
When I heard it, that's what I took.
You said intention.
Like, to me, when you
I don't think he spoke to his intention in that interview personally. That's
to me, juxtaposing these two people and then using the idea of like heaven sent and then the devil and then these people, like, to me, this only thing that I would take away from it. But I also understand that a lot of people will be triggered if you use buzzword names. And like what he spoke about before is that this is the role of an artist to get people talking.
Yeah.
And I think that whether he did a bad job or a good job at communicating it, he has gotten on multiple levels people talk about.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it on this show or not, or on Facebook or some shit, but I was like, hate is the best promo. It's selling better than sex right now. So, why not make a song about some
Heaven Sent gonna be his most streamed song.
But I'm saying, why not mention people that hate the most? Why not mention the people hate the most and talk about them and just like they're gonna get the reaction, that a visceral reaction G talking about just because of these names, because hate is the best promo. Now it's LaRussell, the rapper, said Epstein and Malcolm X are the same. Like, people gonna get the clips of it. He gonna get his name out there more, and niggas will forget about it, and he can drop some more meaningful shit later on.
Hey, listen, Kanye West ended the red pill community with Yale Littler. Like that's what happened. Like he dropped that song in which he understood would be intentionally inflammatory, using a clickbaity name. And then maybe like 6 months later, you see them all the red pill guys riding in the van together, and then somebody put the Kanye West song on, and then everybody ends up saying that they didn't put it on, and now they're doing like red pill wars. And shout out to Kanye's for also killing the red pill, but clickbait work.
He doing the Lord's work.
That's the time we live in, man. It's hard to get niggas' attention, so. I mean, he did that, I guess, because I hadn't heard about it though till today when niggas.
And he got almost an hour free promo from us.
Yeah, let's go to Jay-Z. Yeah.
All right.
G said enough.
Enough of this.
So I know that y'all have sent in a couple. Let me see if I can get to our Instagram as we sit and talk about this for a second. But Jay-Z has been making his rounds. And I guess to start off, maybe the most clickbaity, in which I guess I can start with this right here.
The sparring and the music you get. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff.
Well, I don't know if we started far. Early enough in this. Let me see if I can get us a little early. Because so he starts this part of the conversation off by naming all of the pillars of hip hop.
Love the excitement.
And he says that graffiti, he started with breakdancing. He said breakdancing.
Yeah,
I think it's in it. Oh, it is. All right, my bad. I'm gonna shut up there.
It's other clips.
I love the sparring and the music you get. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, love the excitement. I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing. And, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
It takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song, I like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know if it's worth it at this point. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
And we just grown so much that I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it, I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
Interesting.
I hate that I have this point of view. I do, because I know what it sounds like.
This
I know what it feels like.
work. I can't
hate
even.
It's just how I feel about
Well,
it.
even kind of,
I don't know.
Did a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man.
All right, he just wants to say I'm Jay-Z. But so before he did start off by saying that like the breakdancing was part of the like
breakdancing, graffiti,
He went through the four
DJing.
pillars.
He went to the 4 pillars.
Yeah.
And the last one that was left was battling. And now he just said, hey, I don't know if it's supposed to be part of the culture.
Yeah, I think that was
I
supposed to
thought
be.
MCing was a part separate from battling, but I could be wrong.
Nah, MCN was up there too. I mean, that may be the last part left. I mean, honestly, I saw like the shortened clip of him saying like, battling should be dead. Oh, this nigga talking about like, this nigga asked for it type shit. That's part of it still feel like that. It's like then he broke down the pillars and I thought about it, like I kind of agree, like damn, DJing ain't the forefront, b-boying ain't front for graffiti. So this real essence of hip hop that we talk about, a lot of that is dead. You got rappers but then also, so I agree with that. But then I was like, all right, but you also got to hold the rappers accountable, or the top 10, top 5, the Drakes, the people that call this shit out. And then, when they take it too far, identify who took it too far. So like, I feel like he's kind of glossing over it. But I would have wanted him here like, well, Drake shouldn't have did this, or Kendrick shouldn't have did that. Like, really give that OG insight. Like he the top dog, but like really say why they went overboard and call their names. Like, don't make it general. Like this niggas ain't been asking for years, but I don't think this kills battling like that. But
I didn't know there was this many. Like some people say 4 pillars, some people say 5 pillars, some people say 9 elements of hip hop. MCing for some people is up there. MCing, DJing, breaking, graffiti.
Yeah, the original was 4, then they added MCing later on.
In which I get, I guess, so like, I don't know, a lot of this was kind of nasty to me. Especially Jay-Z speaking about going after kids, and then him also having his mama make him apologize about talking about leaving condoms on baby seats. Like, to me, it's like a weird little thing where when you do it, it's cool. When everybody else do it, fuck it.
Oh, it's beyond weird.
I'm out of it. And to me, I don't know. I guess I just don't like even his breakdown of the death of the pillars. I don't agree with, because if we go to the club, everybody still go clubbing. They go to the hookah lounge. We just had an event at the gym. We playing basketball. Guess what we had? A DJ. Like you go to the club. I said club already, but like it's so many different events. Matter of fact, I was just at the Boiler Yard Bash thing. Guess what you have? A DJ. Everybody still get together, commune around these people. And it's hard to say that that's dead in comparison that like everything does evolve. Uh, Again, same thing as graffiti. I think that
I
we,
think
we ain't
more
got to
like
get into that. But
the iteration of what a lot of them things used to be might be dead, and like they evolve. Like the culture is still like niggas is eating as DJs everywhere, but you know they might not be at the forefront like they was. You know,
yeah,
niggas ain't
but
But not for the
b-boying and
same reasons that he listed for battling. Like for battling, he talked
yeah,
about like the toxicity in social media. These other pillars didn't phase out because it got negative for the culture. Like these other
right.
things phased out because the culture evolved, the culture
But it
pivoted,
was only
like
like one.
things
It was kind
changed.
of like one and a half of them because niggas do still do graffiti. Like it was mad niggas that was in rap groups that I was with
But it's not a
that
hip
still
hop thing
graffiti.
like that.
it ain't like a
It's
coat
not.
like
It's,
a culture like Q like
I understand
hip
that.
hop was like
I can get
Graffiti
away
is
from
now
that.
its own culture. It's not like a hip hop thing.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
there was a
Graffiti is its own
time
culture.
yeah
You
it
could
was a
argue
time
break dancing is its own culture. That's not
I can agree with
necessarily
that.
hip hop.
yeah
Yeah,
But
we
I,
wouldn't
I
have a
still think it's
podcast right now we'd have
even
a b-boy group.
DJing is not just hip hop culture. You got the EDM DJ. Like DJing is massive. Like you got some DJs who tour do better than the artists.
well, but that's still a piece to what he said. I do think that it still derives of the culture, and I also don't think that when things get bigger than just black, we should just take it away from its derivative.
I don't disagree
And
with that.
like I think sometimes we do that because of our shit gets so big. It's like all right, let's throw it away. I don't
But
think
see,
that we can
that's the
necessarily
issue.
do
That's the issue with his statement with the pillars. We haven't thrown
that. I
away
agree.
graffiti. We haven't thrown away DJing. We haven't thrown away battle rap. This shit or no breakdancing. This shit's in the Olympics. So why do we need to
Right, but
throw away battling? You see what I'm
and
saying?
the thing is that what I also have just an issue with the fact that when Drake and Kendrick first started, I remember vividly. It was like 6 or 7 overheads that came out. And after Kendrick's first one, it was like that shit cool, but it ain't hit him up Tupac. It ain't, and then it Ice Cube, no Vaseline. It
Right.
ain't disrespectful versions of the battle rap. And to me, now it's like revisionist history where like, hey, battle rappers went too far. But then at the same time, they were egging it to be the worst thing. And I mean, like, we can't act like the Bridge is Over didn't start fights and shit. We can't act like every single version of the battle did. But then also that battle rap in itself has grown into this big culture. We all
So
know what URL TV is. We all know who Hitman Holla is. We all know who Murder Mook is. Like, go ahead, G.
so I got a couple of things I want to say as it relates to Jay-Z doing the whole interview and tying it back because one.
Well, let's stay here first because we're gonna broaden it out.
All right. So if we just focusing on the battle piece,
okay.
Let's take a step back to Jay-Z. Is notorious for taking shots at niggas throughout his career. Notorious. Even before the Nas beef, Jay-Z is well known for taking shots, whether it be Mace, 50, etc. Like Jay-Z is notorious for like throwing darts at niggas.
Yeah.
Now, separately, when the whole Jay-Z and Nas thing popped off, there was definitely a division. There was definitely a sides chosen.
He did, yeah.
Like I remember being in the cafeteria, niggas arguing Jay-Z versus Nas. Furthermore, I remember Kanye going on record talking about how he wanted to do projects with Nas, but he couldn't because of the whole Jay-Z Rockefeller thing. Furthermore, I also remember Irv when he was trying, who had close ties with Jay-Z, was now all of a sudden on the outside in when he started doing business with Nas and Murder Inc. We've also seen this nigga Jay-Z step on Nas's releases repeatedly for like a decade after the whole takeover Ether beef. Like every time Nas had something, Jay-Z was coming right over the top to step on it. It's like not a coincidence. Every single time. So this, now granted, they piece things up, which is great. But the reality is that this nigga Jay-Z, and granted, he doesn't say anything about Dame Dash, but he has a clear beef with Dame Dash. Let's not make no mistakes about it. And Jay-Z now is like he's very much coming off as like he's removed from the thing that he grew up in. He's something else now. He's not the Jay-Z you hear on those albums is not the person sitting in this chair. This person sitting in this chair has no worries, has no hunger. So this
like, it's something about a beauty that make you peaceful. And
it's beautiful, it's lovely, but don't then tear down the things that ultimately put you in your position. But then to put the icing on the cake, nigga, you have a hand in this directly, whether you want to admit it or not. You platform this nigga Kendrick to go live on the Super Bowl and go crazy with the diss track. You did that. You knew it was a smart business move. You capitalized off of the beef yourself for your own benefit with the NFL. So you yourself can't now after the fact say this got way out of hand when you had one of the key like springboards into making this even bigger of a deal by giving him the Super Bowl stage to go crazy.
That was a knife twisted.
Come on. So not only did you not so you participated in this indirectly and you don't want to admit to your doing. And so this is where I'll put a pin in it because I want to talk about the fact how he did this with GQ. I respect the young black senior editor at GQ. I respect this hustle being at an institution like that, but I'll just close into saying like Jay-Z as of late has tried to come off as this like I'm independent, independence is always the way, et cetera, but that's I don't want to go too far into it, but that's just not really the truth. His whole career is marketed as independent, but it's just a bunch of joint ventures with major corporate partnerships. And then when he leaves the culture for so long, okay? He leaves the culture for so long, and now he comes back out. Look, the announcement of the Roots picnic, the back-to-back fire. Reasonable Doubt, them shit's gonna be fire, and I'm sure he's gonna do some fire versus something crazy. Like it's gonna be fire.
I think he got a project dropping,
but he's probably got a project coming. I would estimate Q4. But the thing is, you went to GQ of all institutions.
Shit, he's dropping this summer. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
everything's lining itself up.
Everything's lining up, and this was recorded in January. So it just speaks to like.
Hey, I also think that was nasty work too. Last time we talked about Jay-Z, I was, you know what I mean, being a whole Avenger, but
so if you're recording in January, that's before. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exactly. This is why
you got to think about just that. There was 2 interviews that happened here. If you watch the interview, there's 2 interviews.
There's 2 separate interviews, and they cut it all together.
And there's a bunch of like chopped up clips.
Exactly.
Because he had a head off in one of them.
Continuous thing.
It's different backgrounds and everything.
Yeah, everything's different.
And so the fact that he but partnered, because he's a businessman, he partnered with GQ to release this content. He could have partnered in this day and age where you quote unquote preach independence, not taking the deal, we not taking anything up front. We all about independent. You could have
different on his level though.
There are so many, but there are so many black independent media platforms that he could have done these interviews with that doesn't support the machine of like a GQ. He could have really.
Wait. Is Jay-Z actually like a pioneer for like not pioneer, like a proponent of being independent or just being Rock Nation?
No. Q. His whole the whole idea of rock. We ain't taking advances, we taking chances. Like his whole thing.
But none of that is independent.
No, but Q, when you promote Rockefeller as a label, you promote like, hey, we got our own label, we're independent. Like they came
I
into the
agree
game.
with like the initial Rockefeller in '96, but everything like 2000 and up, I don't know him to promote independent.
No,
Since they dropped Rockaware.
that's how he
Def
because
Jam,
he's
right?
at the head of Rock Nation. It's his business. You see what I'm saying? So it's
No,
like
I get it. I guess what I'm saying is like for the past like 25 years, he been kind of like, hey,
so hold on.
I'm a capitalist.
So hold on. Q up into the Black Album. The
He only works
whole
with the
sort of
biggest
narrative
brands.
on Rockefeller was independence, like being your own boss. Dame Dash was on. It's like
they were working with majors.
that's my point. That's my point.
No. I'm saying like in 2000, we knew that they was working with majors.
But they preach and quote unquote promote being your own boss, and like that's the whole Rockefeller thing.
No, I don't know that to be true. I know Dame Dash to make those statements.
Bro, did you not listen to the Rockefeller music?
So I understand what Reasonable Doubt is.
It was hustle music.
Did you not listen to Volume 1, 2, 3, Dynasty?
I listened to 2 and
Blueprint.
I love imaginary plays like everybody else. But I'm asking, so I know Jay-Z to speak about capitalism and like being the best capitalist.
And being pro-black.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Right. Those are the things that I know him to talk about. Not specifically independent. Because of like he's always had like these major partnerships.
But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly my criticism.
Even endorsements though. He's been with Cristal.
I agree.
You going like to the 90s or saying where he started at.
But
like,
he promotes
Jay-Z,
himself as if he's self-made, as if he didn't have these partners. That's my whole sort of like if y'all don't agree with the take, I hear you, but that's my I'm a Jay-Z fan. I follow all the albums pretty closely. I follow all the like my assessment of him as a fan.
I don't know him to say that he ever did it independent.
Hey, but G, I agree with what you're saying, but I think he speaks about being
inside this interview. He speaks about like maybe I wrote down.
He just talked about in the interview about not letting anybody allow you or whatever the fucking word was.
Hey, but G,
this nigga wasn't allowed.
What he says is that
as if this nigga was not allowed.
He speaks about like the idea of like you selling out because you're making money, and he says I make art and I get paid well for it. I didn't take advantage of people or loopholes. I played the game the way it's set up. Most people are idealistic, unrealistic, and he speaks about that inside the framework of capitalism.
Can you go to the clip?
Hey, but G,
I'm be honest. I was listening to this. Like I was at a road stage, so I was listening to it. I don't have the time to
sent it.
But that's like it specifically that.
Yeah, it's talking about the allow thing in the chat.
But
is this
that? Do you feel like you are kind of setting a mold or leading a charge for like what the successful black man is allowed to do? And like breaking these spaces, breaking these confines?
Yeah. I even want you to take that out of your vocabulary.
Take what?
Allowed. You know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to do anything. You know, in order for someone to allow you, they have to have authority over you.
Mm-hmm.
No one has authority over us. We exist like everyone else here. No one can allow us to do anything. But that question,
a billionaire,
word comes from a real space. And I want to eliminate all those type of words for us.
Yeah.
Yes. So the answer to that is yes.
When you're on a mission to eliminate words like allow, like you said, do you feel like that makes you a target sometimes from?
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. What's the Nipsey thing? Pray for me, y'all. One day I'm gonna have to pay for these thoughts. Real niggas is extinct. It ain't safe for me, my dog. These are real fucking lyrics.
You've come back to that a lot in the last few years. Like the more I reveal me, the more they will kill me. Stuff like that. Who, when you say they, like who is that?
Whatever the threat to, however the system is set up to keep things at status quo.
Right. But to me, he's always speaking about working within the system, though.
But he's also saying
it's a
contradiction. Yeah. You're talking about nobody allows you to do anything, but yet you're talking about they holding you down.
Mm-hmm. And he won't specify who they is.
He won't specify. You can't be both.
Still playing it safe.
I guess but
Kanye called they out. They gonna
Kanye definitely he called his version of day out.
Like nobody knows what they get on a certain level. Jay-Z, Kanye, Mike, Prince, and shit. These super billionaire people that we don't get insight. So here's their chance to give us real insight. He be dancing around the thing, dancing around like, oh, we not allowed. Nigga, they ain't really powerful over us, but in the society we live in, there is a power and a power structure, and niggas can't
and
get a lot
he's
of
not
things.
immune to that, and he raps about that on Story of OJ. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He's above it now because he can hop on a private.
He's not above it. He's still a nigga too. He's
still a nigga too. But he's forgotten that.
It's levels to niggas though.
Nah, so now he's OJ. So now he rapped about a story of OJ. Now he is OJ.
Right, but I don't know. Again,
it's hard not to, but sometimes I think that's unfair. It's hard,
but he also like made like other. I don't think things have to be mutually. And I got you, Johnny. I don't think things have to be mutually exclusive. Like he also speak about like self autonomy. He does it inside this interview with like the idea of some things. I don't want to mix up the quote, but it's along the lines of like, some things, for some people, things happen to them, and then some things, for some people, things happen for them. And it was like some version of perspective or some shit like that. And I think that all these things align with like your viewpoint. If we bring this back to allow, it's how you take the like mind state wise. If somebody's allowing you to do it, then there's a limit to it. If you don't, then there's barriers that you can break.
I get that. Trust me.
And let me hop in, but like, I think what the thing is with Jay-Z, and why like I've always had a certain level of respect for him is like, I think what he talks about is the independent route is he did a good job of getting in a lot of these rooms, and I think he is self-made and he took a lot of chances on himself, and he did a lot of good business, and maybe some of it, some of the deals, might not have been good, or he, with the Nets and stuff, people forget like this was like a. He kind of worked his way up there, but I think like even if you're a white billionaire, like there's always competition once you get into these spaces, and like I think when niggas say allow and stuff, there's like a lot of things white billionaires can't say either, or like because of like some of these bigger systems and stuff too. So I think when he's working in them systems, like in America, it's tough for like that true like to get to his level.
A white billionaire ain't got to say what a black billionaire got to say because he ain't oppressed and the masses of his people not either. Like so, as a black billionaire, you in a different position, and he played it safe, like and to keep.
But I mean, but like but that's unfair. I mean, but that's unfair. But that's unfair to like make somebody work this hard to get into that position, and then like. You asked him not to play it safe. I'm not
saying he gotta be the voice. I'm just saying
that's an unfair. That's an unrealistic like kind of thing. Like he does business with a lot of these people. Like if you're in business, if you're doing a business partnership, you have a certain level of responsibility to your business partners.
And like is another word for allowing. To me,
but y'all both need each other though, and so it's like whether it's allowed or not, it's responsibility. But nobody has truth. But everybody gets allowed to do stuff. Then everybody
up here talking. He just up here trying to sound artistic.
How much y'all think Israel? How much y'all think Mossad is allowing Donald Trump to do right now?
Why we not talking about Jay-Z?
Like, why are we not I'm just saying. Jay-Z? He the most powerful man in the world, and there's still things above him. And I'm saying to act like Jay-Z's not gonna face those is like an unrealistic thing.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying he's not.
I think that where we're at in the conversation addresses a part of what he did say, in which he said that a lot of people are idealistic. I'm realistic. And I think that even like a piece of the argument that we're having deals within that, where a lot of times we speak of Black empowerment in the sense of like, we need to get all these things and completely overthrow the system. And then we also think about Black empowerment inside the sense of having economic leverage and being able to overpower the system. And to me, to have players inside either position, a lot of that comes down to like idealism and realistic, or realism. And then if we're realistically going to have black billionaires. You're going to have to cooperate within the system at some level. Like it just is only the way that you can do business inside America and make a billion. And if we're going to have those, that will then impact the black community. I think that we have to look at it. I mean, realistically, idealistically, I don't think that there's no bleeding heart of blacks that's ever going to become billionaires.
I also got one more thing before we get out of here.
If you do, you gotta be just flawless and perfect. Like the only way you can be radical and be that rich is to have a flawless background and flawless history. If you've done anything in your past, you can't be out here speaking out because they're gonna.
But what can you do? I just don't know. Like, how can you avoid the major systems?
By not doing nothing to really empower your people for real.
But
like
you can't become a billionaire like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like anything that can make you $1 billion, you have to do some version of manufacturing that's then going to be
you got to play the game.
Government.
Well,
that's also going to be overseen by.
You got to play the game.
He said he never exploited nobody, man. Just his talent.
Well, those are lies. And we can get to that in a second.
You gotta say that though. You gotta say that.
Yeah, those are lies. I don't agree with that.
Like you gotta say that. He exploited Dame Dash. Hell.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. He
exploited everything. What are you talking about?
I'm not a real Hope engine. I don't care for Hope. So yeah.
And Dame Dash a man. And Dame Dash a man, and he got exploited by Jay-Z.
Not only did he exploit, this nigga went out of his way to like block people too. Don't get it twisted. Like this nigga Jay-Z was ruthless. He wasn't just like somebody who was like, no, I want everybody to eat. No, this nigga was not a community-driven rapper, nigga. He was trying to make sure he took niggas down. Like, let's be clear.
G is also a part of the Dame Dash camp.
No, I'm a Jay-Z fan.
Hey, but that's what you got to do in business, though. Like you don't think Chevrolet was trying to take Ford out back in the day?
But before Kanye was the GOAT, Jay-Z was the GOAT. And so like that's all it is. It's like
you done gave Dame Dash more plays than Jay-Z. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Jay-Z been quiet.
I also got one more.
Years. There ain't much to talk about.
Dame Dash be lying,
but Jay-Z just be quiet. He don't even be saying shit. And then when Jay-Z do say some shit, it's highly curated with GQ. Like it's just like
I agree.
The interview, you know, I
respect the prowess.
I know somebody Jay-Z took advantage of.
Go ahead, Johnny.
And they go back to what I go say, like when I missed this part, but like he said not talk about like people's family and stuff, but like Jay-Z said. You know who? Did you know what? Well, you know who? I'm gonna keep that between me and you. And like he was talking about this. He was talking about his baby mama, and like that beef got real nasty too. And so like,
and he's got
to come back 20 years later and say, "Don't talk about nobody's wife. Don't talk about nobody's son." When you like this nasty work. That's nasty work.
And not only is it nasty work. Not only is it nasty work. Album with R. Kelly.
Best of both worlds.
Hold on. Several productions with Harvey Weinstein.
I think they did 2 of them.
Several. And was hating on his man Dame because he couldn't have Aaliyah. I'm just saying. So there are a couple of things. There in his history that demonstrate that, you know.
Yeah,
the Aaliyah claim is unsubstantiated.
No, it's not unsubstantiated. It's not unsubstantiated.
I thought he took it from Dame.
Dame took Aaliyah from him.
Oh, Dame don't talk about that in them interviews.
No, he has. He has.
I missed that one. He don't talk about this shit. He got over too. Okay, all right.
Johnny, stop.
So look. So Johnny, in true Jay-Z fashion, he doesn't fuck with Aaliyah. He fucks with Blue Cantrell for a little bit, and then gets Beyonce. And you can name the
what
year
happened with Blue Cantrell.
That was his joint for a minute.
Who, Jay or Dave?
Jay. He got a type clearly. Yeah, he got a type clearly. You go from Aaliyah, Blue Cantrell, and then to Beyonce.
Oh, and I believe if Beyonce wouldn't be Beyonce if Aaliyah didn't pass away. Like she was the one. She was the one. No, Aaliyah was the one.
Man, they would have found a reason to cancel her ass too.
I don't even think that I don't think you had to cancel. I think Beyonce. We have to act like Beyonce's not Beyonce also.
Beyonce. No, Aaliyah was always the one. No group. Beyonce came up with a group and like had to work to it, but like it was like
she can't dance like Beyonce.
I don't.
Aaliyah was heavy production. She went from R. Kelly to Timbaland and Missy.
Yeah, it was all
definitely a studio artist. Johnny, you doing the thing where like you setting Aaliyah up to get shitted on. Like, we don't got to sit on Aaliyah.
Honestly, like all due respect, she passed away at a young age, but the body of work and the hits don't really compare to what.
Well, that's my personal opinion. My bad, Aaliyah.
Now, don't get me wrong. She was one of the baddest of the era of the '90s.
And I might be biased because of that. Like that was young Johnny back in the day.
She made Tomboys cool.
That was young Johnny.
Like an R&B.
She made Tomboys cool.
Rock the Boat changed my life. Like that was the one.
Yeah.
She made the whole tomboy look attractive.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean she was great, but she died early, and I feel like that's gonna add more to your legacy.
Now she was a better actress. I give you that, Johnny. She was a better actress.
Yeah, and I think she was leaning more towards the.
What was that movie, Carmen, hip hopper? She sucked.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Leah was low key about to pivot into like Hollywood, like
no, that's
like low key about to do all that stuff, like all this. She was basically about to be like
and that's what I meant.
Do all the stuff.
She was gonna be a bigger star probably because she was gonna go in the movies. That's what I meant actually.
Hey fellas, before we get off the point,
appreciate you, G.
So should battle rap still be a part of the culture?
Yes.
If you talk shit, somebody should be able to respond.
Hip hop is a competitive culture, period. So whether you're sparring, battling, the thing is, when you step into a battle from a hip hop perspective, like, did Jay-Z feel like it went too far when Pusha T dropped the Adonis shit and was going crazy on Drake's kid at that point? Did he feel like Pusha T went too far talking about the nigga 40 and this nigga disease when he got MS or something, right?
That's
like,
what I was saying. Like, he got
everything 50
specifically, man. Like,
everything
we can't even list what 50 did. Like
50 did, what M did. Like,
come on, man.
Nasty battle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so now all of a sudden, because we have social media, we can't handle this. It's like
Jada and Beans was wilding too.
The takeover.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one to the other day. That was a crazy one. Yeah. They was using some words you can't even say no more.
Yeah, I don't really think the battle is in question. I feel like it's just the culture of it, the added evolution with social media, and the commentary. The commentary that spills into people that's not real fans, but they are fans of the conversation. So you got people that love hip hop, people that love battling and music. Then you got people who just like, fuck Drake, fuck Kendrick, like, or I like him because they baby mama, and all type of external factors that add to the conversation that starts to make it insufferable to the point of like, well, shit, it really is making you look at the artist a different way. As corny as I've always thought Drake was, I did enjoy him, but it's hard to listen to him now. Like, and part of that is kind of our incessantness of just driving at these niggas. Like,
it's that 50 Cent Ja Rule. It's that 50 Cent Ja Rule effect. Like,
but it's like gasoline now, because then, like you say, you're going into the details of shit that's beyond the battle, but beyond the lyricism, who was doper and shit. I think Drake lost, but I respect him for going up against Kendrick. Like, when this shit started, I'm like, he really about to go with this nigga? I expected it from Cole more, but I thought Drake would have slid out, and he came back with his little songs and shit, but he lost the culture war, and then it went beyond losing the culture war to it just being like nigga, just he a troll. You become a meme. You become like it's not serious no more. And I feel like that lack of appreciation from music, but the love of hate, the love of being in a conversation, it do water the battle down in a sense. And then going on interviews like this nigga is water your shit down too.
Now, before we get to this nigga Cole,
Hey, hold on,
hold on. Before we get this nigga Cole, man. Before we get this nigga Cole, I just want to say too with the Jay-Z situation, like not only with the Kendrick or the Pusha T Drake beef, but like also too, you know, being on Rock Nation, like let's make no mistakes about it. Like Meek Mill was a Rock Nation artist when Drake obliterated this nigga and ruined his career and said, that's not your tour, that's your girl's tour. And literally, Meek Mill's songs have never been listened to the same since Drake ruined this nigga.
Yeah, with he joked
with those two back to back and charged up. Nobody's listened to Meek Mill the same way. It just hasn't been the case.
That intro still.
No. I'm not saying it takes away from the intro, Johnny. Hold on. Be clear what I'm saying. Be clear what I'm saying.
Still go hard.
Nothing that Meek Mill dropped post that battle represents
Daddy Cross record
represents the arc that he was on. Like Drake completely killed his momentum.
Let's go look at the Meek album.
Killed all his motion. Agree with this. Hold on. Let me be clear.
Meek didn't get on that thing. He was with Nicki anyway.
Let me be clear. Meek Mill had one moment that was on the back of him coming out of jail where he had Robert Kraft and Jay-Z and all these people get behind him and the Sixers owners get behind the Champions album. That was his only shining moment. And that was here and gone. That was here and gone. Meek Mill, what has Meek Mill done since Charged Up?
Expensive Pain, I'm rolling, and Championships. I'm rolling.
Yeah, championships was fire.
Champions. But again, he had to go to jail.
I forgot about Expensive
He had to get Robert Kraft.
That's a good one too.
He had to get the Sixers owner. He had to get all these billionaires behind him to talk about reform. His marketing package was crazy.
You talking about everything?
So cute.
The music drop.
How many songs off of Champions do you listen to today?
Name 3.
I don't. All right, so 1. I don't listen to music.
I can't name 3.
So now it changes. Don't tell me something so fire and we don't even listen to it.
No, I remember the album. The album's fire.
3 songs, just 3.
All right. Let me see if I can kind of think.
You got to look at the track list, and even then, you just gonna say you just gonna hold.
You got the record with Jay-Z for sure. What's that?
This is to my point.
Was Beef, maybe? I don't know.
This is to my point.
That did help.
24. Let me put a bow on my point.
24/7. 24/7.
Wait. But G, the issue is that like right now, if you ask me the same question, like name 3 songs off J. Cole's last album, I would be like, 2-6. I'm gonna do the same thing because I listen to music every seldomly. Mostly, I just listen to like podcasts and like.
Dude, name me 3 songs off For Your Eyes Only.
You got Neighbors.
For Who Them Bell Tolls.
I ain't never listened to that one like that.
Love Yours.
I think that's like an interlude. You got Neighbors.
That's not on that one.
You got the cheat code is For Your Eyes Only for sure. Neighbors, For Your Eyes Only. Wait a second. Fire was Forest Hill, ain't it?
Now just name me 3 songs off of any Meek Mill album.
But do you see how like this? It's not. But that's.
Hey, G, name 3 albums off your favorite album this year.
Yeah, that's
I don't have a favorite album this year.
But
3 albums off my favorite album.
I can know 3 songs. 3 songs off your favorite album.
I don't even know if I have.
Wait. G, you just asked me.
I'm not the one saying I got a classic album this year, Johnny. He just said the album was fire. I don't know.
I just said your favorite album. I said your favorite album.
I gotta think about what my favorite album is. Let me see.
Let me go real quick.
This year is short. It's only March. Let's see what's dropping.
Like I never even claimed that Meek Mill was my favorite rapper. You just asked like
you said those albums were fire. You said Champions were fire.
I did, and I also say that J. Cole is probably like my favorite rapper.
Okay, fair.
And I also didn't name 3 records.
Okay, but just
So,
name me the
I don't even
records
see
off
how, like,
Champions.
the comparison part was
How,
fire.
like, what's the bar now for calling an album fire when we can't even name distinctive universal records?
All right. So, like,
Like,
right
what's
now,
the records?
but my issue. But my issue is like I could say Freddie Gibbs has like four. Like I can't name off the top of my head if I don't look up the track list.
That's what I'm saying.
3
Niggas be
songs
giving
off
niggas too much
Alfredo.
credit.
No, like to me, Freddie Gibbs got fire album. Alfredo's a classic. I can't name 3 off the top of my head because I don't listen to music like that. Like if I go back,
Drake
then I'll
too
be
much,
like,
bro.
What makes it a classic?
1985,
What makes it a classic?
the body of work, how cohesive it is, and then when I listen to it, like the value which I get out of it. Like naming something off memory, like I think that's something that we used to do inside
No,
the era.
but what makes an album a class? Like because
the
you listen to it.
quality of the music.
But if you don't remember it, like what are you bait?
So
you can forget a classic.
Song, but no, my issue is like I can rap words to songs that I don't know the name of. Just because I don't know the name of it off the top of my head don't even mean I don't.
But when you say when you say the album's good, when you say that's a good album,
every good album, you know every single song. Like,
I didn't say you know every single song, but I'm not gonna be calling albums good if I can't at least like list off some tracks from that joint. Like
that sounds wild.
What's your favorite album?
Look, we're not talking about from the 90s. We're talking about a recent album. When did Champions drop?
That was like
it's like 20, like it's
18.
18.
Come on, man.
What's the that shit was almost 10 years ago.
Hey, Q, what's your favorite song? Q, what's your favorite song on this album? What's your favorite song on this album? What's your favorite song?
Let me look at the track list and I'm gonna tell you.
Oh man.
Rhymes like this and rhymes like this.
What's nigga's favorite song on this album?
I'm gonna look at it. Look and
what
see.
makes it a classic? That's my only question.
I'm telling about
like you about to cry.
I didn't like on me.
Oh
What's
man,
free?
that's funny.
See, you going through the track list. It's looking very bleak here.
What's
you got a couple of clues and your chances is bleak.
24/7 was fire.
Again, I think maybe you hate this nigga, but like,
no,
I
don't even have anything against Meek Mill.
The thing is, like, if you want me to answer, I can answer it. Or if you want to shit on me, we can shit on me. It's cool. To me, What's Free is a top tier record.
I think when a battle,
that's my point. One
certain
top
way
tier
in a battle, you just don't hear certain artists saying no more.
It's tough.
I can agree with that. I think that this album and the other one, he tried to. He just never completely regained his motion.
That's what I said. That's what I said from the start. Y'all try to play me like I'm not being like.
No. I think that like you just have the way
I said that Drake killed this nigga's motion. I said Drake killed this nigga's motion.
But I don't agree with that part. So
how?
I think that What's Free is one of Meek Mill's top 5 records.
But Q, one of how many songs?
I think that after the Drake battle, Meek Mill has had a run also. Like
compared to before the battle?
All right, my bad. How big of an artist was Meek Mill to you?
Meek Mill prior to the Drake
wasn't like that guy. He wasn't a part of the big 3.
No. Prior to the Drake battle, because there's even a reason why the
3
two
songs prior to the Drake battle.
There was a reason why the two niggas was even battling in the first place.
He was seen as a heavy hitter.
Drake was here and Meek was still there. What are you talking about?
Nah, his trajectory, he was viewed as a heavier hitter than.
Thank you, A-Black.
As far as
the nigga was hot. Nobody ever was saying Meek Mill was.
It was the blog era. It was Big Sean, Wale,
fell off as much as Drake just fell off.
Cole, Kendrick, Wiz, like all of these niggas was in the same group at one point. Do you disagree?
Yeah. You're talking about before the big 3 happened.
All the niggas kind of fell off too.
Dude, the big 3. Do you think the big 3 happened? Do you think the big 3 happened at the time of the Drake beef, at the Drake Meek Mill beef, or after the Drake Meek Mill beef?
Before. Record sales say that.
Yeah, before. It was definitely before.
I think before
Let me
that
say I'll say that.
it was top 5. It was about like a top 5 debate. It was you had the Wale, you had the Big Sean, you had
Big Crit.
Drake,
You had Crit was still in the
Yeah,
conversation at the time.
You had a couple people trying to be number 4, but it was always
it's funny
those
that
3.
Q talking about record sales, because when I talk about record sales, we say record sales shouldn't be used to evaluate quality of work. But
again, I don't know the big 3 to only be based off of quality of work, primarily because these are also the 3 biggest artists.
What year was Charged Up? And what year was that? When Meek was dating
16.
Meek Mill, Meek Mill was dating Nicki Minaj, and he had the baddest bitch. He had the baddest bitch in the game.
That's cool. He never sold like J. Cole, Kendrick, or Drake did. Never.
But
he was a mixtape,
bro. Talking about the relevance of like even engaging in the battle. Like he was at his peak as far as like somebody
relevant, music, etc.
Oh no. He was relevant. Meek Mill wasn't a nobody.
He was still respected at that point. He was still
I agree with that. So I think we say
he also broke up with Nicki too. That probably hurt him too.
Nah, not the diss.
The diss track hurt him.
Back hurt him.
Johnny went a different way. I think back again. I'm not even saying that back to back didn't hurt him. I think back to back hurt.
Back to back hurt.
I think that there was a big crazy. There was a big right. It does sound crazy. I think
that's wild.
Yo, that record at the time, that back to back, yo, that shit had it was on lock.
It was everywhere. Dropping it so soon in that culture at that time, like that was.
I think that Meek Mill got smacked in the battle. I think that it took him a while to recover. I think that
tactic fucked with him 10 years later, but it worked in.
I think that the free Meek Mill campaign that happened when he went to jail, him doing the record with Drake when he got out, like it's mad things that worked in his favor, to where I think that Meek Mill gained some, if not a lot of traction back. I think that him being a corny guy on Twitter has hurt him in general.
The bunny hops hurt
like that's Meek's trajectory, but I think that like after the Drake battle, you get the Cole, not the Cole, but the Rick Ross and Jay-Z feature. I think that he's still, I ain't gonna say priming, but I think that Meek Mill gained a lot of traction back.
I mean, he eating, you know, but he's still.
And this is not now. I don't think he's relevant. I don't think he's relevant anymore.
He tore his rap Achilles. Like
you know what made him relevant again, right, Q? You know what made him relevant again.
Say something crazy.
No. You know the biggest single off Champions, 5 times platinum. You know what it is, right?
What, Going Bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Build and destroy. That's what he did in that man's career.
Right. I think Kendrick probably.
I'm not like a Meek Mill stand. I don't like.
I'm just saying, like Drake took that nigga's motion. He did. He took his motion.
So it also
gave it back to him for like a split.
And he also created that precedent with social media. Is like, not only that, I'm going to do it so fast, and the reactions from social media is going to really kill you. Because that was the hammer, was him reacting fast, and then social media just like taking it off. And I think somebody like Kendrick seeing that
that's
early,
actually
like, we go with Drake. You gotta have your shit ready to go. Yeah. He go come and he go win the culture war if you not quick. And that's how you beat Drake. You got to be quick, because if he do some shit and make a meme out of you, it's gonna be over.
But hey, Black, think about it. But think about it though. He told the world that Drake was a ghostwriter. Like, if we're talking about culture, like
that's also stuck with him. That's
like
a bad take, man.
And it's like if we really talking about, like, a lot of people, like, he hurt Drake too, and Drake ain't really been looked at the same after this shit.
That's what we saying.
So it's like it's crazy. Like it was crazy how that battle went, because it was a lot of non-hip hop fans.
He put a dent in the car, but he didn't total it.
But I'm saying Drake only won because of non-hip hop fans, because hip hop fans was looking at Drake crazy. Real
not
rappers
true.
was like, wait a minute, you ain't write that shit.
I mean, Drake
not
still
true.
go.
They're like ghostwriters.
Not
They
true.
looked at Drake crazy. Yes, they did.
No, it's not true. I disagree
is true.
because Kanye. No, it's just not true because
Kanye
That is very true. That's what happened, G. That's what happened. Niggas looked at Drake differently.
Kanye looked at it as an artist.
Drake won because of fan reaction. Because the reaction was quick, but
I disagree because Drake was already proven as a writer before that song came out.
So we didn't know he had ghost artists. We didn't know he was taking lyrics.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you write for other artists, and then you are reached the pinnacle in which you like a Kanye, for example, like a Kanye.
There are niggas that took him off the top 3 just off of that alone.
Sure.
So right now you're saying that Drake didn't get hurt by the.
What's Drake?
I almost forgot about that. Like we just breezed past that, and then like he hurt Drake too.
No, because like what albums came after that? What moments came after that? What big songs came after that?
Because Drake's a bigger artist. Drake's always
but we're talking about how it hurt.
But not hip hop. Like hip hop fans didn't like. He dropped like an R&B album.
What do you mean by hurt? Like a dent in the car?
He dropped Passion Fruit after that shit.
It's a fender bender. But you didn't have to. I didn't have to really go to the shop really.
G, his rap card had been pulled,
but he was still putting out music. Q.
Of course, and it's going to sell because he's a pop artist.
But
he went on to battle, and then he went on to battle Pusha T.
He didn't get on the same level.
Yeah, he did lose to Pusha T. But what I'm saying is that even that, like,
as a rapper, Drake ain't never been on the same level since that demo track. Since what his name was, Quentin Miller.
This is what I'm saying.
The one leg bandit fucked him up.
Listen, that nigga X'd out Drake's best album.
But what? See, this is what I'm saying. Drake's response was just simply more hits than the Beatles.
There's a Quentin Miller version of if you're reading this.
But that's a very small population, is my point. Like because it didn't hurt him like that. It really didn't.
But true hip hop fans, it hurt them. Like niggas was looking at them crazy.
Though. Like when you say true hip hop fans, are you talking about like 50,000 people?
Nigga, me and Q, a lot of niggas was like
when you say hurt, like how did it hurt him? In what way? Hurt him economically? Hurt him socially?
Like Kendrick only exploited what
Kendrick hurt that nigga for sure. Kendrick hurt Drake for sure.
But half of the shit
that's a hurting.
But half of the shit that Kendrick started on was things that Meek Mill said and Pusha T said. He just had a bigger audience.
And Joe Budden, low key.
But it's all the idea.
Joe Budden didn't hurt his career. No,
Joe Budden planted the seeds of this whole pedophile thing publicly. He really did. No,
Drake kissing little girls on stage.
Yeah, Drake did that to himself.
No. Y'all not giving Joe Budden the credit he deserves here. Y'all not giving.
I saw the video myself. I watched the video.
But y'all aren't acknowledging who.
He said, "Don't tell me that."
Y'all not talking about who actually talked about it publicly.
This is a Drake cake that you got on.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I didn't know that. Like you can't
to say that. So you telling me Drake didn't take Meek Mill's motion? You disagree?
No,
that's not a cake, nigga. That's just the reality.
No. See, again, now you reframed a different statement. I didn't say he didn't take his motion. I think clearly you win a battle, you take a nigga motion.
That's what I said.
That's not what the point that was ever argued. What we talked about was the fact that after the battle, did he ever regain motion? That's what I told.
He had one moment with champions. That's what I said. I said that. We can run the tape.
We can run the tape. One, you didn't even want to give champions.
No. I said he had one. I literally said he had one moment with champions where he had the billionaire owner Kraft, had the billionaire. I said he had to go to jail, get the billionaire owner Kraft, get the billionaire owner from the Sixers, get Jay-Z, and then release champions. That was his moment. I said that.
Gotcha. And then I said Expensive Taste is also a really good album. I rock with. And then you said name 3.
Expensive Taste was good too. I remember.
Yeah,
what? Like good.
I like Wale's last album. I can't name 3 songs off.
But what does good mean today? Then
the Clips last album, I can't name 3 songs off of it.
Right.
Good.
Like
It was
JID's
better than
last
good.
album. JID's last album.
I can't
was
name
good.
3 songs off of it.
So you
That's
telling
what I'm
me
saying,
that
who
Meek Mill
remembers the
album
titles
is
of-
as good as Jid's album? They're both
Who
good
said-
albums.
Who? All right, see, like you keep using words. That
We're talking
don't
about our
mean anything.
memory,
Y'all
bro.
niggas
This
who
is
said they
this
good.
is
No,
a
wait.
This is
Johnny. Let me take this. So right then, and this is like your framing thing that you do sometimes. Like you said that JID's album was good, and the Clips album or Meek Mill's album was good. Those can be separate statements than then doing the comparative thing of saying, all right, so does that mean, or however you framed it, JID's album is better than Meek Mill's? To say both things are good doesn't mean one has to be better than the other.
But are they even in the same ballpark?
JID's album is way better, and I have trouble
Okay, all
remembering
right. So
3
that's
songs.
my whole point. That's my only point.
Right.
Johnny just said it's way better.
But I have trouble remembering 3 songs off that album.
Okay,
because
let's Johnny, let's remove the 3 songs point. You just admitted the general point. It's way better. It's way better.
But if JID has an album that's way better, does that make Meek Mill's album not good?
No, it means JID's is better than good. Let's not call JID's good if Meek's shit is good.
It's a great album. It's a great album.
Let's not call like
great
good
album.
and great. Like what are we talking about? Like what makes
it's
good?
a great album. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's a great album.
If y'all are giving expensive taste a threshold of good, it's a lot of good music out here.
I think that like you're
I actually agree with you, bro.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying.
But I think that like you're having a semantic argument. To me, when I say good, and I imagine Johnny was doing the exact same thing. Like good is just a baseline.
We can't call everything good.
My bad, man. I should have. It was a great album. My bad, G. That's my bad.
I don't think we can call everything good.
I'll take accountability. It's a great album.
Right, but to me, a great album is a good album. And so, like, if I would say that Reasonable Doubt's a good album.
A good album is Reasonable Doubt.
See, and this is where it gets.
Well, it is
semantic.
good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is where it's like semantic and low.
Better than good.
So,
but you have to be good to be great.
And that's how we're using the term. Whereas, like, for something to be classic, it's innately good. And then we get into like how good is the album.
To call something classic good to me is disrespectful, personally. That's the reverence.
It's something.
That's the I have with classic.
Does something delicious taste good?
It's fucking magnificent.
But if it's delicious, does it taste good? Yes. Does everything that tastes good is delicious?
Good.
No,
there's
no cover.
Good is steamed broccoli, nigga. Steamed broccoli can be good.
All right. All right, you got it, bro.
Steamed broccoli in Brussels can be good.
Fuck Brussels.
You got it.
Do it taste like a ribeye?
If you use the same seasoning.
Come on.
Use the same seasoning. But
is it a side or the entree? Like, it's a difference. It's levels.
At least he made the plate. At least he made the plate, bro.
What's a good side versus a great entree? It's no comparison.
You gotta have your vegetables.
No comparison.
All right, I'm about to play the J. Cole shit. Yeah, we talking about
the fuck out but in the moment that the idea came to me, like via God, it's like, oh man, I lifted and I got light and I got excited. I got so excited because, you know, to tell you the 2 or 3 days before that, it was like, oh my, nah, this is terrible, because I felt like I misrepresented myself. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden I'm giving life to division and to a negative storylines or negative perception that I was stressing the fuck out.
Oh, this ain't get to the part that I wanted to hear.
I told my wife, she the only one I told. I ain't tell nobody else. I like, yo, this one I'm about to go do. She start crying because she know how I feel about him, and she saw how it was weighing on me. And she would even ask me, and I'm just like, yo, I got a lot going on right now. Like,
hey, Q, your wife ever cried because she knew how you felt about another man?
I felt like.
Hey Q, your wife ever cried because she knew how you felt about another man or nah? I just want to know.
That's why he shouldn't talk about his lady.
Did your wife ever cry because she knew how you felt about another man? I just want to know you relate to that.
Please don't battle that nigga.
Oh,
Please don't battle that nigga.
Hey, we need a real call in.
I just want to know, do you relate to that? Do you relate to that
No.
feeling? Like your
Listen,
wife feeling that pain of how you feel for another man?
This is where
Brings her to
me and D
tears.
can no longer argue at right here. We can join back forces. I listen to this shit and I say, all right, Cole. And
that's
I know
terrible,
niggas
bro.
didn't see it on Sunday, and so I just rushed over it. But J. Cole's recanting of this beef over the past week has been a wild journey. I ain't gonna. And the fact that he told niggas that Kendrick made him not be able to go to sleep, he was having nightmares, and he made his wife cry when he said that he was going to apologize, is wild. And this is the shit that legends is made out of.
Yes, it's crazy.
And he said God told him to
Interviews
apologize.
are hard to listen to sometimes.
The
Like,
nigga said God told him to apologize. And
I see why this nigga don't interview no more. He need to stay his ass off the
I
fucking
see why he
camera.
don't talk about his woman.
He
Like,
need to
yeah,
stay-
like I
he
ain't
need to
never heard him
stay at
talk
that
about his lady.
motherfucking desk. He need to stay
You
at that
gonna say
motherfucking
this?
desk for 8 hours a day, not talking to no fucking body and focus on them beats. Because that's the only thing that makes him
need
great.
to start keep
is talking
acting
to that
like she don't
microphone.
exist.
He need to stay off the interviews and get back in Forest Hills Drive and get in that fucking hard ass chair in that small ass room and get back to the rhymes. Because that's the only time he makes sense when he's speaking is when he's rapping into the microphone. Anytime else, it don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, he got killed softly, man. I ain't never seen like a nigga not beef, but he got killed
anyway.
too. Like
Nigga died anyway.
He dropped the all right project and stuff, but like Kendrick really made you. It's like you just can't hear niggas the same no more. Like Cole has one of the most vitriolic, aggressive type bars and shit, and then he comes back with this peaceful kumbaya. I just don't want to hurt nobody. Shit. Then he goes spit again, like I kill all you niggas that want to go against Cole to the bill. It's like, what are you?
That's so
talking
tough
about,
though. That's
bro?
a tough song though.
It is a tough song.
It's a good song, but it's like he don't be standing on this shit. It's
That's
like
the thing.
But here's my thing. Here's my thing. Like J. Cole, the album had already came
The
out.
album just lost value in the last
But
24
my thing
hours
is,
for me.
why did you have to
Album
drop
just
this?
lost
The
value.
album was already out. What are you doing? Because like on the show last week, I was like, who we need to apologize was Cameron, and then the next day, I saw the thing him and Cameron, and then they was talking about like, oh, this is a great angle to like win yourself some back. And then I saw the little promo clip. He came in there. I was like, really, dude? And I was like, that's hilarious. That's some stuff that make you like earn your points because that's funny.
Move.
But
great move.
But then like you keep watching the interview and you're like, oh my god, bro,
terrible.
And you just keep watching this get worse and worse.
Terrible.
You be like, God, dog, bro.
Terrible.
Listen, I had moments where I was like, and again, I'm like a cold guy, and I'm like, when we talk about political, this is like the most mulatto geopolitical shit that I ever have heard in my life. Where
I really love these dudes, bro.
J. Cole say, I love these niggas. Listen. He say, I love these niggas.
I said this on shows ago, by the way. And you was trying to act like I wasn't on. I tried to tell you, J. Cole love these niggas. I said that multiple times.
Listen. The way he cheated the line was so crazy in this shit, and I was like, all right, it's getting to a point where it's just kind of nasty. Where he was like, hey, and then I heard when he hit me, I wasn't hurt at first, but then I listened back and the niggas gassed me, and then I did the record, then I apologized, and then they battled, and I love everything that Kendrick did. And Drake, he gonna hate me when I say this part, but I love everything that he did, and I was looking at it like, that's my nigga. But then also I hate everything that happened to Drake. And then I hope that Iceman gonna kill these niggas, and I'm ready for everything that Iceman is. And I also hate the fact that they had to talk about each other kids and shit like that. But I love Kendrick and I love Drake, and the way he played the middle on it was so crazy and nasty.
Niggas, he said he was gonna have both of them on the follow. Man, right now, I was
hold on, Johnny, hold on. Let me
right now.
Let me interject right here, Johnny,
Also-
because he
All right,
said
go ahead.
this what he has done from the Apple interview to the Cameron interview. Shout out to Nadeska. I respect Nadeska. I like Nadeska as a
But
person
that was softball.
in hypo.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get to that.
All right, go ahead.
Both for all the interviews, Jay-Z and J. Cole just were way too soft. Pause. Like no pushback. Like no real like critical. Like yo, what about XYZ? It was definitely a comfortable space for them to be in and get their narratives off.
Niggas old with dreads.
That said, when it comes to Cole getting up here on the cam joint,
Tell him Q. Tell him Q.
Hey, Black, you gotta join the team. That's what they telling you.
My bad. Oh shit, my bad. I ain't even see my bad. My bad.
It's all right.
My
You
bad.
already
Hey,
know
Black.
I'm
I ain't
talking
see
that
him.
I ain't knowing nothing soft. Oh.
They not representing for the old niggas with dreads. I ain't gonna lie to you. G, my bad.
so okay, man. Look, this nigga Cole in 2 interviews literally just pushed Kendrick up to another atmosphere.
Yeah.
And he really truly solidified this nigga as the boogeyman of the era. And let me tell you why.
Why?
This nigga Cole got on fucking a fellow rapper's platform, Cameron. And he literally laid out the logic. Yo, I worked on an album for 10 years.
Years. Yep.
Not days, like the Blueprint. Not weeks, like Kanye in Hawaii or Wyoming. Not even months. This nigga said, I was working on an album for 10 years. And then this nigga said, I had Kendrick on 2 tracks. He said album was
done.
ready to go. So look,
Nas,
let me do a quick rewind, because this is where the Cole fan in you get so mad, because like, let's take a step back. Off season, like I said, that joint was the hardest album he had in a minute, the off season. And then he come back with the feature run around it. He's killing everything. And then he gives you the might delete later. No, not even
That's
before
the hardest album.
Even before might delete later. The verse on first person shooter is fire. I don't care what the whole calling me because I need to be IT and I'm Ali and all the rhyme scheme. He was Cole rip first person shooter. For him to act like he was out of love with rap at that moment, like he didn't care, like he wasn't at the pinnacle of his game, is poppycock. Poppycock. You are trying to. It is lies. It is just. It is fairy tales. You're lying. You were at the pinnacle.
Is his best rapping that he's ever
You
made.
were at the pinnacle of your whole entire everything at that moment leading up to Dreamville Fest before you apologized.
Actually was, yeah.
You were
I agree.
You were
I agree.
undeniable best in the game. Niggas was like, Cole is killing these niggas. Like, oh, Dreamville is about to be a movie, nigga. Like, I can't wait to get to this.
You said he had the 919 lit. The 919 was lit.
The whole state, nigga, even Rock Hill, nigga, was lit, nigga. He had
we had the baby down here. We got the baby down here.
Cole had everything booming at the time. He was at the pinnacle of everything. And I think that is like a very objective truth. I'm not even gassing. Like, if you really go back to that moment, he was at the top of everything. Pause.
That was his chance to like make a definition of the top 3
to put this shit in a headlock, like I am that nigga.
When it first started,
he definitely had the chance.
This nigga's Hubert Davis is what he is, and what he did was
ouch.
What he did was this nigga when he made that bruh, the way he's telling this story as if like he was just so out of love with rap. Nigga, you worked on 10 years on an album. You had this nigga on 2 of your tracks. You even in your head are saying, I'm gonna drop it here. You setting up with the festival to lead to that. You're going into your festival with your project done, nigga. And you're going into your festival at the pinnacle of what you've done in this sport, and you let this nigga bully you to push your album back when you were working on your shit for 10 years?
Wasn't that his last festival too?
Yes.
No, he did one more after that.
Did he, Q?
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the next one. Yeah.
All right. It was ass, wasn't it? I know. I can already tell it wasn't the same. It couldn't have been the same.
ass too.
You know what? It wasn't an ass festival because that's when the
wasn't.
features from Fallout, the Burna Boy and Erykah Badu, that was that festival.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim. Oh yeah. Now, listen.
So I'm sure it was a fire lineup.
J. Cole didn't hit the same, but all the rest of that shit.
The lineup was fire. Yeah.
2 days.
Fire.
But keep going. I like where you at, right?
This nigga Cole, man, he's trying, like, Nadeska and Cameron really let him lay out this, like, I'm such a, like, thoughtful guy, and but it's like, no, nigga, let's take a step back to reality of where shit was. For real. And how, nobody asked the question, like, hey, look, your 7-minute drill was, like, okay. How did you feel about the reception of that record?
Well, the thing is that he hit set the fact that he was online heavy during that time.
I agree, but what I'm saying is
he talked about that,
but not directly.
Comment reading. That'll do it.
The direct question of, like, how did you feel about the response? How did that impact your decision to remove the record? If that response was different, do you go into the festival a little more pumped up, ready to perform?
Hell yes.
Like, I want to hear people challenge him with those types of questions, because that's the reality of that moment.
That's the beauty of going to where you know that you know it's safe, and that's why.
That's my criticism.
I didn't.
But sometimes they will tell people, "Don't ask me this question. I only do the interview."
And it's like, nigga, you ain't done an interview in so long.
You know he got parameters.
But yet you get up here and you self-proclaim you worked on the fucking album for 10 years and nigga make you push it back for 2 boat? Nigga, what? You a pussy. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Hey, you can't say that, G.
Yeah,
your wife crying. Your wife crying at home.
Your wife crying because you love another nigga? Oh, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that shit, Johnny.
I don't want to hear that, man.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. And these niggas don't love you back.
Yeah, I want to be
Johnny, at least let the nigga love you back. At least let it be a nigga that love you back if you gonna cry like that, Johnny.
Hey, my lady ain't crying over nobody.
One of your niggas that love you back.
My lady ain't.
If you gonna cry like that,
you ain't gonna a lady for 2 months.
Hey, look. And that's not even a pause. That's for real.
She better tell me, nigga, don't apologize. Like, if your lady don't tell you not to apologize, like you gotta have a woman that like speaks some life into you at that moment.
That's his white side right there.
Like, you gotta, but your woman, but like that's the part where your woman could be like, you know, when you like them nights when you couldn't sleep and you was laying down with that lady, she didn't tell you, hey nigga,
your wife watch you lose sleep over this nigga. Too?
But like, but she didn't tell you, nigga, you got this. Like, nigga, you can rap better than them. Just
your wife watch you lose sleep over this niggas.
And then now you're crying.
Hey, fellas, just imagine dropping your disc record. And then you laying beside your lady, and you
like,
that nigga probably waking up.
She like, babe,
having them hot sweats.
Babe, are you okay?
Okay, baby.
The boogeyman is gonna get us. This nigga got Freddy Krueger out there. Like, oh my god, it's in my dreams.
Where's Kendrick, babe?
But he dropped this nigga Kendrick really is the boogeyman. There's nothing like him. Did
he drop another remix? Did he drop another remix?
Bro, did y'all hear this nigga? Did y'all hear this nigga on the Cam interview talking about? Oh, after I heard the verse, man, this is so inconvenient. Oh, this is so inconvenient. That's his words. What are we talking about?
Nigga turned to Steve Urkel.
wrong with this? Is so inconvenient, guys.
Hey,
Yo,
this is not a good time
I'm
for
not
me
gonna
right
lie.
now,
The
man.
thing about the Kendrick, the whole
Oh, that's their
Big
St.
Three-
John's education right there.
Let me step out on a true FBA point. The whole thing that proved out on the whole Big Three is that these other niggas got white mamas, and that's why I dropped the mic.
Yeah, man.
Hey, this is a classic G rant. I ain't gonna lie.
Coming in, like, I'm just like,
Hey,
what's wrong with he?
Hey,
definitely
your
came up under
FBA card
Jay-Z,
solidified now. It's gold, G.
Yeah. Hey, Black, talk to us.
Yeah, I'm
That
just saying,
platinum
like,
joint.
he doing the Jay-Z thing, like, in another way. Like, they just trying to like straddle the fence, because the day that they don't want to speak on are their biggest financiers. Like, J. Cole got a huge white fan base. He I've been to them shows. Like, he got us, he got the culture. So he don't want to be offend nobody. But it's like, bro, you Hove, y'all niggas in positions where y'all gotta speak on the culture. That's why shit just run rampant, because we don't our hallmark people don't be wanting to speak out, because everything's political. Like, that's my brother and all cool, but still, like, you can call some shit out, be real. I just feel like, and then you get in your raps and it's just a different energy. Like, if he didn't have that energy of in his raps of like calling out the culture, calling out the game, dropping these subliminals, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
But like, then you get on the interviews and you want to do like black men mental health panel type shit. Like, bro, be a killer.
Deontay Kyle, Annie.
Yeah, be a killer, man. If you're a killer, be a killer.
Another FBA great.
Hey, listen. Hey, Black just made this point, and to me, like, this is real. Always listen back to these. This is like a real. That's what I be saying right there. Is that if you black men mental health, always be black men mental health. But if you only be black men mental health in interviews, and when like you can't sleep at night because the boogeyman got your wife crying, then it's like. But every time you hop on a record, it's like, I want smoke with all you niggas. Fuck all you niggas.
Yeah.
I ain't even heard that nigga apologize on the record yet.
Yeah.
No, he did. He did drop an apology record. He told Drake I loved him prior to this. I told you that he did it on the record.
That was when he say, I got all my boys' blood on me and some shit like that. You
like,
right?
Whoa. Say, I don't want y'all don't gotta get personal with kids and all of that shit, but like, nigga, go at each other, man. If y'all supposed to be the top dudes, the top artists, it's okay to go at each other. You don't gotta get super personal and like, talk about niggas, kids. I mean, I can talk about nigga girl, she ugly or something, but
but like,
but even that, it's like it's like, does that like if you really going toe to toe with a nigga, and it's like similar to the 50 Cent shit. Like, what do you get going after Tiny? Like, in terms of the battle, if you will, it's like even if her wife, even if a nigga's wife is not, say, quote unquote, the most conventionally attractive, it's in poor taste to just like go attack a woman like looks and shit when you dealing with another nigga. It's just like it doesn't look good on your character.
And what I'll say is that, to me, like, this is my one of if not my issue with it, is that if J. Cole says nothing and doesn't do any of this right here, at least at the minimum, you have that Schoolboy Q narrative that's running out there, where it's like, oh, I can see how he could have did that. Schoolboy Q let him know that it was about to get dark and dirty and shit like that. But J. Cole just going on the press run saying, hey,
sorry, baby.
My wife was crying.
Schoolboy who?
I appreciate this nigga dissing me because it motivated me.
He said this is the biggest blessing of my life. This is where I gotta get J. Cole as a character, because this nigga can't talk without his hands doing like this. He always like this with his hands.
He do that, and he says boom, boom, boom.
He always got rapper hands. So crazy. Like,
I know this gonna be a long story.
Yeah, I also haven't seen an FBA throw his hood on as many times as J. Cole has. But he wrong.
Hey, but like, I don't know. I'll save one for another day. But like, we had a good space right now. I don't even want to fuck up the chemistry.
Go ahead and get it off, Danny.
Did you see Joey Badass?
I think this is interesting.
And a couple of other responses, like, he ain't put on JID.
But Cole, this I mean, Badass dissed Cole too earlier a few months ago too. Just to be fair too, he's kind of
To be
clout
fair,
chasing.
but I also think it's
But for the spirit of
an
competition,
opinion.
he's saying the same thing. If you go talk that talk, all right, they say I'm under you, but well, show me why. Battle me.
I
And
can
like
respect it.
there was another
I can respect
opportunity.
it.
I feel like, all right,
But
Cole,
nobody
you
was
want to
calling
go
his
with
name
Kendrick?
either, though.
Yeah,
But
if
I
you don't want to
respect it.
go
But
with,
nobody's
yeah,
calling
you
his
don't want
name.
to go with
But it's
Kendrick, that's
cool.
your brother. But all right, show us with Joey. Like play with your food type shit. And it's like you talk these subliminal shits like you are talking to somebody, but who are you talking to, J. Cole? And then you get on now you're on an apology tour for what? I don't get it. Like I
And
say,
when they asked him about the punk bitch verse, he was like, "Really?
yeah, who
It ain't
the
even
fuck
one
is
Really
it?
nigga.
five niggas.
I
It's
didn't
really
group in
five
all the
niggas.
niggas I hate
Be
in
like,
one verse.
Yeah, oh, look at the concept,
well,
the
you know,
concept.
I don't like a lot of people, and
I
you
put
know,
in
like,
all the punk
and you
bitches.
take a trait out of here and a trait out of there,
It's all
and
interpretive.
you
It's
know,
art.
sometimes I don't like myself. And
Here go with that art shit. Niggas
I'm
want to
really
always just lean on his art, which
Okay.
don't make no
really
other
a punk
sense.
bitch.
hey, but okay, so here's my thing though. Like we talk about like there's some people that like we're mad because like they don't speak up. And like they keep quiet, but then when niggas do speak up,
He didn't speak up. He spoke.
Who y'all talking about? Go ahead and I wouldn't even
No,
Johnny going with
no,
this one. So I don't even know.
I'm just saying, like, if I was an artist, like, I would like lean on the side of like, I'm just not gonna speak, and y'all can say whatever, because like the moment you start speaking, it get dark, and like niggas will run with your shit, and you can run, but it's way better just to shut up sometimes.
No,
And let
you know
niggas
what,
say,
Johnny?
and let niggas say what they gonna say,
That
because J.
nigga
Cole
should have
could have.
rehearsed this shit. He
Johnny,
got
like,
2
you know
years to
why?
rehearse
Niggas
this
could have
shit.
shut up and would have been in a way better spot. Jay-Z, the J. Cole, like niggas,
No,
like,
Jay-Z
and so I
actually has a
understand why
smart.
niggas don't do like interviews
I'll
sometimes
separate
because it
J.
could be.
Cole from Jay-Z. I'll separate Jay-Z. The difference here is what I'll say is that Jay-Z is going to have several moments on live shows coming up here. I predict something unique is going to happen at the Philly show at the Roots concert because he's headlining that. The Roots picnic. I also predict, and mind you, I think the Roots band is live with him at the Roots picnic. That's going to be fire. Period. He's doing Yankee Stadium 2 shows, one for Reasonable Doubt, one for Blueprint. That's just
I need to go to the Reasonable Doubt.
Get your fitted
curated. It's so curated
crazy,
that
man.
both are gonna hit. Even if you have a preference one over the other, both are gonna hit immaculately in Yankee Stadium. Like, let's be clear.
Which one would you go to?
If you bring
I
out
would choose
Kanye,
Blueprint. I would choose Blueprint.
Me.
Y'all
They too
niggas
Blueprint me.
I would choose
Reasonable
Blueprint personally
Doubt.
just because
Blueprint, bro.
it means a little bit more to me personally. It means a little bit more to me personally.
Blueprint. It came out on my
Yeah,
birthday. No, it didn't. Week before. It was supposed to. It
Blueprint-
was supposed to come out.
That was freshman year in high school. I was like really into like Blueprint meant a lot. It was one of the few CDs I remember going to sleep to where I just didn't want my shit to skip. So I put the CD over here so my shit wouldn't move.
You let a nigga sing you to
I
sleep.
had the headphones on, make sure my shit wouldn't skip. You know, see, this is taking it back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't want my shit to skip. Like
Kanye beats, Just Blaze beats, man.
Classic.
Change the shit up.
But
skipping CDs used to be some
Jay-Z's interview was so curated, which complements the rollout of the Roots picnic, the Yankee Stadium stuff. And then what I think ultimately, he's got an album coming out shortly after that. And ultimately, I wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z's at the Super Bowl in February. That's just what I wouldn't be surprised. I think he's
this contract end this year? Does his contract end this year?
I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like that's what this is. That's what this spectacle of stadium-like shows is going to lead up to. My opinion.
Think that he made a statement very, very intentional where he said 2026 is all offense. And
100%.
We're just seeing the rollout. I think the album
just Q1. It's just Q1.
I think that the album, in my opinion, like they like to dominate the summer. I think that Jay-Z album will drop during the summer.
Like before or after the show.
Didn't 444 and Magna Carta both drop in the summer?
I don't know.
Magna Carta does. I don't remember 444 when it dropped. I thought that was
not the summer, definitely the spring, probably.
But I know Magna Carta was a summer album. I can't remember 444.
But okay, so Jay-Z I think that's what so Jay-Z I think has a more like detailed marketing plan, whereas Cole, his project's already out. He already
didn't have to do this.
This is this is the thing I'm saying about Cole. Like
June 30th, should I say?
Cole already like proved that like he survived this crisis. He dropped the fall off. It did its numbers. The first week numbers, the reception, the marketing rollout, the Civic, this nigga toured, got the in-person love. Like the rollout was very, very good, and the music was generally positively received. Yeah. For him to then follow up the rollout with these interviews is like another example of maybe you're not as calculated and have as smooth of a business acumen as I thought you have. Maybe it's somebody else responsible for some other decisions.
And he just don't know
and
how to
responsible for these because he's had several missteps. He's had several missteps.
But think about it. Like we only talk about his bars in reference to shit that he has said. You know, it's like he didn't have to go apologize. Like you could have not said that.
You know what?
And shit would have been way different. You could have not went on these interviews.
He didn't have to drop 7-minute drill. He didn't have to drop 7-minute drill. Is what he didn't have to do.
But that's music. Like musically, even if that wasn't a hit.
He didn't have to drop it. He put it out.
That wasn't the mistake. The mistake was the apology.
No,
Fall off was good. Fall off is good. These interviews are the mistake.
Johnny, so let me tell you why I disagree. Based off of
drop something and say some bullshit afterwards.
I don't disagree with you, but here's where I'm coming at it differently. Based off of his own words, he had a finished project going into his Dreamville concert.
He didn't have to say that.
Hold up, pause. But Johnny, hold up. He wins. And knowing this is what I'm saying. He's made several missteps now. Now that he's kind of spilled the beans, now I see it as like, now I'm questioning your acumen just a little bit more because he explicitly said that the reason why he didn't drop the fall off at that time period wasn't because of his falling out of love. It was because of what other people would say if he drops the album and doesn't address the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So pause, right? So pause. If we go back to that moment, if he drops Might Delete Later and doesn't have the 7-minute drill on there, that's a very positively received project and album.
Well, I think
just overall. But hold on, let me finish the point. Let me finish the point. But so let me finish the point. If he then just drops the fall off like he originally planned, if he just does that as originally planned, doesn't address none of this stuff, he doesn't have the 7-minute drill out there, he has nothing to apologize for, he just putting out his music. If he just does that and the music is as good as what it claims to be,
that's what it was.
People are still going to rush to that fall off project. Period. At the time,
they still did,
and he can then address the beef after the album. He could then address
the parking lot. Did you see the parking lot pimping?
He could address the beef after the album.
They rushed to J. Cole regardless, though. So like that part don't matter.
But he ruined his reputation with his sequence of events.
Well, he ruined his.
But it's his loop lip sync.
We agree that he ruined his reputation. So we're not agreeing on that.
So what I'm saying is he could have preserved his reputation.
So,
by not talking.
Well, right,
yes.
And that's what Johnny was saying. I'm agreeing with Johnny. I think that J. Cole, if he dropped his album after dropping 7-minute drill, doesn't apologize and expire, J. Cole really don't even have to respond again. He's good.
I don't even
Ain't got to
think
do
he
the
should've
Cameron.
dropped
You
it.
ain't even got to do the Cameron interview.
I just wanted to clear the difference is y'all are saying that he dropped 7 minute. I'm saying he shouldn't have dropped 7 minute. Period.
Right. But
Either way, that wasn't the issue.
But I'm telling you, that was the
Cameron a
mistake,
hug.
Johnny. That was the mistake. Dropping 7 minute drill.
Again,
gave Cameron a hug, too.
I think that this is where I think we can disagree, but I believe that everybody, like everything that J. Cole has done that has been a misstep comes when he opens his mouth when it's not on beat. So 7 minute drill would have lived and been straight, especially if the Fall Off album is fire as he claimed. If he doesn't apologize, simple as that. It's coming out, I think he said a month later, or maybe like a month and a half later. He's going to be okay. The legend going to live. He did his little sparring section, even if it gets as dirty as what it ends up getting.
It might have saved the beef.
He is.
Can I ask one question? Can I ask one question?
Everything comes from everything that happens with J. Cole that tarnishes his image comes from not the 7 minute drill song. It's the apology.
Can I ask one question?
Allow him to answer it too.
So he dropped 7 minute drill.
Yes.
And like you said, he just moves on and drops the fall off without the apology.
Yes.
I'm on the same page as you as of right now. If that were the case and he does that, I'm on the same page as you. Okay. So my question is, if he does do that, and all he drops is 7 minute drill, and J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake continue to do what Kendrick and Drake do, and the only piece to the J. Cole puzzle is that 7 minute drill track, and nothing comes after the album, the fall off.
Right, but the album is fire.
The album's fire.
And he has Kendrick on it, or without Kendrick.
Johnny, that's an interesting question. I'm assuming he's on there. But
I don't care if he's on it or not. Let's say if he's off of it.
All right, let's say off. Let's say he's off of it. So he's off of it. He drops Might Delete Later. It's got 7 minute drill. He does Dreamville, does not apologize, performs the track even.
Ooh, it's go crazy.
Thank you. I agree.
I gotta say.
We agree. We all agree.
They dropped that album one day.
If Cole, this is my point. If Cole does not apologize,
that's everything. That's what we saying.
But what I'm saying is the issue is that he brought attention to the beef because he injected 7 minute drill. So where we disagree. So hold on. Let me just say, the only thing we disagree on
we were so close.
Hold on. So let me just be clear. The only thing we disagree on is I think his mistake was creating and putting out the record versus apologizing. Now that aside, I'm going with y'all premise.
So G, let's wait. If he apologizes for his verse on first person shooter, do you think
that's even worse? What's to apologize for?
That's my point. That's my point. The issue is the apology, not the record.
Okay. I hear what you're saying to some extent, but in my opinion,
you just painted the picture where
because you cannot compare 7 minute drill to first person shooter, bro. They're not in the same caliber of diss track.
I get it, but my point is that you said that if we remove 7 minute drill, it gets worse. So the issue isn't.
No. I didn't say that.
You said if he apologizes after first person shooter.
No, I did not say that. Listen.
No, you said that, Q.
I did not say that.
What did you say?
I did not say that. All I said.
All right, G, respond to this. I said, what happens if they drop first person shooter, Kendrick Lamar drops like that, and then J. Cole apologizes?
I don't know where this is coming from. Because why would he apologize after Kendrick drops?
Why would he apologize after 7 minute drill?
But hold up. But because 7 Minute Drill is a direct. Are you calling First Person Shooter a Kendrick diss?
That's like the beginning of the entire beat. That's what started it.
I mean,
I disagree.
Just saying you the best nigga is a diss.
So y'all are gonna compare 7 Minute Drill to First Person Shooter as it relates to diss records.
No, I ain't comparing. All right, so G, why do you always just like you don't have to compare things?
No. We're talking about apples and oranges.
We're not though. So
potatoes even.
If something starts something, doesn't mean that it's this. Like it's like you have to compare it to what it ends with. So, for example,
I don't agree with that.
All right, so you would compare "Meet the Grams" with Kendrick Lamar's first record? No. Oh, like that? Not like us with Kendrick Lamar's first record? No. The first one was a warm up, and then the last one was a kill shot. Same difference with what's the shit called? First Person Shooter. So.
First person shooter was not a kill.
Just let me land.
I don't even agree with the premise.
So, cool. And that's cool if you don't agree with the premise. According to Kendrick Lamar, and if you just listen to the lyrics, if you're in the big three, and then he's saying that me and this nigga look like we're the Spider-Man meme, so we're the top two. And then right now, I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali. If I'm a rapper, that's you saying that I'm better than you. He's number two and you're number three. And that's how Kendrick took it. The start of the beef is the First Person Shooter record. That's what, like, any person that talks about the beef starts today.
They did call him the lame nigga in the group.
Look, my general point is that First Person Shooter record, when it was out before Like That was out, it was not perceived as a Kendrick diss record. Do you agree with my point?
That's cool.
That's my only point. It's not a Kendrick diss record. So there's no need to apologize. There's no need to apologize. So Kendrick didn't apologize after Control. Kendrick didn't apologize.
None of the boys, he shouldn't apologize after none of them. You missed the point, G. The point is.
G, hold on, let me.
Y'all are comparing a diss record to a regular record.
But no, what I'm not. What I'm doing is comparing something that's in the sequence of events of a battle. So, like, you bring up Kendrick Lamar.
Not a battle.
The battle didn't happen. This where, like I said, I don't be understanding like your sequence of events or like how you streamline like the conversation. So you brought up Control. Why would there's no reason for Kendrick Lamar to apologize for Control because there was not a battle that happened afterward.
But that's my point.
No. It can't be only because of First Person Shooter started an entire battle. My point is that if you apologize because of Kendrick Lamar was offended by First Person Shooter, in which to everybody is the beginning of a battle, that would be like that's the point that I'm making. So if everybody starts the first part of the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake diss with First Person Shooter, so it's a part of the battle.
So for the record, you're saying the whole Kendrick Drake everything started because of First Person Shooter.
Yes,
I disagree. Is what I'm saying. Kendrick and Drake had a beef before First Person Shooter.
Can I get in for a second?
Yeah.
Yo, in my opinion, it go like this right here. These artists that y'all speaking of are great lyricists, right? Very bad people to interview. And when you look at them, they can rap real good, but they are lame. They don't need a mic in front of them to do anything except for rap. But you put a mic in front of them to have a conversation, and it just lame them down. All of them say lame, just show that they have no real person. And that's what happened with Jay-Z and with J. Cole. Both of them don't need to be interviewed by anyone. Just stay on the mic rapping. Do not interview because you put your foot in your mouth every time they talk. They make asses out of themselves every time they talk. And you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yeah.
I got one pushback on that because like I think the rappers should be lame because like again we have another conversation a lot of time when rappers are too real and they start living the lyrics. Like I think rappers should be lame and they should be just entertainment because like if rap like a lot of the problem with the music came when rappers started being too real. At one point it was gangsters, then it was rappers. When that shit merged. It made the music bad. It was bad for the culture. With niggas like I think like it's okay to be lame. Like Kanye kind of made that like okay when he was a backpack rapper. He said you ain't got to be a gangster. Like I think like it's okay to like
that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is used to have musicians that had publicists and people that would they would talk this or that, whatever. These boys just go out there and talk their mind, and most of the time what they talk is just stupid. Would they say it might be on their mind and it might be this, that, whatever, but they just talk. That's what I'm saying is lame. They personally is lame. A lot of artists are lame because they're just good at that one thing, but they had the people that backed them up and had, instead of having yes men all the time, they had someone don't say this, don't do that, whatever. They go out here now and they talk, and now look at y'all got a full show about two grown-ass men that are great at what they do, but when it comes to them putting a mic in an interview in front of them, both of them made asses out of themselves. That's what happened.
Well, y'all not gonna like me for this, but was Michael Jackson? Was he like? He was kind of weird too.
He was a real nigga,
he was
man.
weird.
He was kind of lame. Like I mean, but the music was fine. Like
Mike was a great interview.
I know this nigga did not bring up Michael Jackson.
I'm saying like I wouldn't hang out with Mike, but like I wouldn't hang out with Mike. Like that shit crazy. Like he's crazy to me.
I chill with Mike.
It Never Neverland, like with the monkey and like the little, like I'm good, like I'm alright.
That's cool as hell. The nigga got a monkey. That's cool, man. Like,
yeah, I'm hey, look. I'm all. Hey, look.
Like Michael Jackson got people dressed like him.
Y'all niggas let the white man that y'all believe Michael Jackson was a devil, and that's a shame that y'all let the white man think.
My bad. Hey, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Hey, you really holding down for FBA tonight?
Because they disrespect the FBA lineage.
You holding down for FBA tonight, G.
FBA legend like Michael Jackson like that on live like that.
You done held it down for Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Michael Jackson. I gotta salute.
Steve
I gotta salute G tonight. G's been on point since the episode started.
Like Michael Jackson could, like he cool with me. I still listen to Michael Jackson shit. I'm not like I don't know how interested I am in chilling with him. Outside of shit that he can provide for me. Like
outside of we can provide for you? Whoa. Like, what are we talking about? Like, so you only chill with niggas when they provide for you? Like, you like we can't
Hey, Q, don't even try to say nothing about it. Just let it go, man. Just say pause and keep it moving. Just say pause and keep it moving.
That's nasty work, brother.
I'm gonna let it keep.
Yeah, just say pause and keep it moving. Because there's nothing you can say. You said
they say you want to provide it.
You can't talk about MJ like that. Come on now, like that's one of FBA's finest. Not MJ. Come on, man.
Hey, listen. So I'll paint my
the
point.
Slums of Gary.
Of what I'm actually speaking about. So to me, if I was to hang around Michael Jackson, it would have been to like be able to like indulge inside some version of
get
like,
a contract. I'm
lifestyle.
trying to get a contract.
Well this crazy lifestyle.
Do some videos. Like I'm
wait, Johnny. Hold on, wait.
Remember
that boy Q said.
I get it. Hold on, wait. But let me we can get the jokes off, and that's cool. But and I would love for y'all niggas to then like move off and then and tell me otherwise. But for me,
what are you?
Only reason why niggas would want to go hang out with Michael Jackson, like as what we understand him through any interview that I have personally seen, through any interaction that I've seen, when he throwing that little light voice and shit like that, is because you want to be in that big ass mansion.
MJ got the bitches. What we talking about? Come on, Q. MJ got all the bitches, bro.
Y'all niggas, and right now, all that shit sound good. Now show me the bitches.
Y'all not pulling no bitches in MJ career.
So Q, you gonna hang with Prince? You gonna hang with Prince? You gonna chill with Prince?
I wouldn't hang out with Prince either. According to Charlie Murphy, ain't going over there.
Stop it. I would hang out with Prince before Michael Jackson.
He's
Sure.
like some of the top
What
5.
are you talking about?
Hey, look, I say both. I say both. They both had the bitches. They both had the bitches.
Show me the Michael Jackson bitches.
Oh, Q, you in denial.
No.
Michael Jackson is not known for the bitches like Prince is. Like that's a fact.
He fucked Elvis. He married Elvis Presley's daughter.
Show me the bitches.
Prince Apollonia.
Y'all gonna disrespect
Apollonia.
lineage?
So right now, y'all niggas are reacting. Show me the bitches. Send me the
bitches.
He had female fans. He had female fans. He didn't pick the crib. He took Macaulay Culkin and Gary Coleman to the crib.
I ain't never heard her say Michael Jackson ain't had no bitches.
I ain't never heard a nigga say that I'm going to Michael Jackson for the bitches.
Prince was the nigga that had bitches.
G, show me the clip.
Like, we're not comparing Michael Jackson and Prince when it comes to females.
Right now you reacting.
Prince was way better. He had way more females.
G, show a clip.
Yeah, nigga, you know Mike from the 80s, these clips don't even exist.
I don't care nothing about
Name
Mike.
3 songs, G. Name 3
Mike
songs.
ain't doing no filming.
Bro, this shit is still coming tonight.
Mike was old school pimping. Mike old school pimping. It ain't no
G, send 3 clips. G, send 3 clips. Send 3 clips.
Hey,
I can go more and more too, and with you bars. You got no Meek Mill bars. That's for sure.
Y'all see G with the side step? Y'all see G side stepping? G, send 3 clips.
Johnny, you know
this,
I'm bad.
This how folks be acting in the Discord. How y'all acting tonight.
I don't know nothing.
Y'all on that Discord. Y'all on that Discord vibe tonight.
Johnny, I'm bad.
Hey, don't tell me that, nigga. I do not care.
You know it.
Johnny,
that's what I'm saying. Johnny, don't let me know. How you want to play it, man? I can incorporate them into the lines.
G, show me the bitches. I want to see the
Michael Jackson was not getting more than Prince.
MJ ain't get no bitches.
Show me where
y'all
all
on an island on that.
Charlie Murphy told us Prince had bitches. Where's MJ's Charlie Murphy story?
We know who the fuck Michael Jackson was.
Macaulay Culkin was over there, dog.
Michael Jackson was that nigga since he was 5. What are y'all talking about?
That's cool. Hey, G, show me pictures of
why he got white kids. Why his kids white?
He tripping.
He was darker than you when he was black,
nigga.
And now he got white kids.
Hey, right now, what's crazy is G keep like making statements with no proof.
I can show you bitches passing out to MJ.
Oh my God.
How many bitches pass out to Prince?
He ain't want them.
How many bitches is passing out to Prince?
My bad.
A bunch?
I can show you a bunch of pictures.
Passing out to MJ.
I can show you a bunch of pictures of
this nigga Prince got to play an instrument when he get on stage. Mike just standing there like this.
All right, so again, show me the pictures of Michael Jackson with the bitches.
You don't get no bitches just standing there.
You can see Prince with the bitches. Show me the pictures of Michael.
Man, Michael, bro, this is a crazy argument, bro. Michael, like
yo,
what are we
I ain't
talking
never
about?
heard such crazy respect on one of the FBA greats like Michael Jackson.
Prince FBA too, ain't he?
Hey man, you know how I know this.
He got more bitches.
Johnny, what does your admiration of Prince have to do with your disrespect of MJ?
I agree with that.
Hey,
show me with the bitches. Where's the bitches
always
at?
tell.
Where's he with a group of bitches at?
Hey, Mike stay with a group of bitches. What you talking about?
Show it, G. Stop saying it. Show one.
He didn't hit that. He didn't hit that.
This is not a group.
I think you.
He
didn't hit that. His kids would be way more chocolate.
G, show me something. Stop making
he got one.
I don't need.
He got one up there.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, you doing it right now. This is when niggas be like FBA. Show the lineage.
He's showing you MJ with bitches right now.
I think you confusing having the bitches.
This is one woman.
Come on.
I think you confusing having bitches. You confusing having bitches with getting bitches. We talking about why we would hang out with Mike, because even though he's not getting the bitches, he's having them around. Like, so if you I'm gonna be best friends with you.
Thank you.
Hey, you said killing season. It's killing season.
You hit me up down the hall and he
hey, look.
All right, cool. We made
be like, hey, baby. Hey, baby, he a little weird. So, like, 1, 2 o'clock, this where I'm going to be at.
And that's the point that I'm saying. Nigga, it's
If you ever
mad
hang
other
around
niggas
some
that's around a
celebrities,
flock of bitches that I prefer to be around than weird ass Michael Jackson.
So you rather have bitches that's attracted to Prince?
No, I would rather have women that is attracted to me.
women are
No,
gonna.
What are we talking about?
I like how you spit that. I like how you spit that. I like
Women.
That was the
women
only
are gonna-
correct.
talking
That was the
about?
only correct answer. That's the only correct
I
answer.
like how you trying to
What are
spin
you
that.
talking
I like how
about?
you
That's
trying
the-
to spin that. No, because we talking about Prince bitches versus Michael Jackson bitches. Which
I like
bitch would
bitches
you
that like
would you want
me.
would you want a bitch would you want to be
that's not what we
around
talking-
bitches that like niggas like Prince or like niggas like MJ? Which one would you prefer?
Girls that like Prince. For me,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking-
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for putting on the record.
So G,
I mean,
what
hey,
I'm
for me, I'm
gonna
short.
ask? What I'm gonna talk about
Assless
is
chaps type
like,
of nigga. That's what you
because
are.
I'm short, nigga. I'm short.
Hold on, wait.
Prince gonna fuck your bitch.
I'm 5'6",
What I would
5'7".
prefer to do is that I would prefer to hang out with Prince because he's gonna be around more bitches.
But he
He's gonna be
gonna
around more
Prince gonna
niggas
fuck
too.
your
He gonna be
bitch.
around more niggas too.
Mike
No.
ain't go. Mike
You
ain't
know,
go.
Prince ain't
Mike
fucking
gonna
my
be
bitch.
around animals.
Prince on the
I
spectrum.
don't want to be
Oh,
around animals. What the fuck I want to be around animals?
you
and
don't like the
giraffes
zoo,
and-
nigga?
This shit
No,
fun.
I like bitches.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
ain't
The
saying-
talking
zoo?
about?
You don't like the zoo?
Nigga, no. I'm 30 something. What the fuck I need to go to the zoo for?
I think all of y'all must have got one of Johnny Buzz balls tonight.
Yeah, come on, man.
Because everybody is on 10 tonight. I ain't never seen I ain't never seen the whole panel like this.
Yo, you know Mike generous nigga. You gonna be around. You gonna just give you money.
Oh,
go
off
shopping,
the rip.
keep
Off the
change.
rip.
You got.
They
you got
said
the
Prince
girls.
had breakfast. Charlie Murphy said they had
Janet
breakfast.
Jackson, his sister, nigga. Like I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to
gonna-
see where Janet at.
Niggas gonna
Like,
wake
check
up.
on
So
the
you got
Michael
Jackson,
ulterior motives. See, you got ulterior motives. See, that's what this
That's
is.
the point.
We
of
just talking about
hanging
hanging
with
out.
these
Like,
niggas.
if you going,
If you can't smash Janet,
hey, wait, and hey, Black, you talking about
But
what
do
I
you
was
want to
saying,
hang
like,
around
all
her?
the things around him.
Prince
Like, hanging
might
out
come
with
in
that
and
nigga
kill the
is not a
fun. He
cool
might be able to
experience.
Jehovah Witness shit.
I
that
don't
day.
want to
This
hear
nigga,
about
this
none
nigga
of
Prince,
shit
this
that he
nigga
wanna
Prince
talk
make
about.
everybody hoop and shit. Like you can't even like catch your
I
own
like
vibe.
hooping. I got
Play
a
basketball.
gym.
But Q, but if you trying to fuck
hey,
a
my
bitch,
jumper
you
done got a
just
lot
gonna
better.
fuck that cute
My jumper done
hoop.
got a lot better. Hey, look, hey, my shit done
Right.
blouses.
Hooping.
Hey, my
Right.
oop.
You rather play
I want
niggas
that
in blouses
monkey.
than flirt with bitches.
I'm
That
trying to
nigga got a
get one of
Jerry
Mike
curl and
Jackson's
get
sisters.
Nigga, ain't no
Like,
bitches
yeah.
riding that little roller coaster Ferris wheel at Michael Jackson crib. What bitch you gonna take on a Ferris wheel?
This nigga Prince want to play niggas in basketball wearing a
You
blouse.
talking about I'd rather
I
play
understand.
basketball than go on a Ferris wheel with him.
So Johnny,
Or
if
go
you chilling
watch
with
a
Prince and
monkey.
he's like, so Johnny, when you chilling
Cause
with
I
Prince
let her
and he's
back
like,
me down, you know. Hey, look,
Hey,
hey,
G,
Hey,
you
no,
gotta be
so
with a nigga
hold
that
on,
still
hold
wanna
on.
be a
So when
kid.
Q and Johnny,
That nigga
when
still wanna
y'all
be a
chilling with
kid,
Prince
bro.
and he ready to run the game and he's like, we blouses, y'all putting on the blouse?
No. But it's
All
gonna be
right,
mad bitches
I
around.
mean, what's the
come on.
Listen, when Michael Jackson say he's Peter Pan and he never want to grow up, what you gonna do?
Nigga, what a bitch
you grown as
like,
hell.
yeah.
You grown as hell already,
Yeah.
G, you're already grown.
I'm like, all right, get this nigga some toys, something to play with.
I'm like, shit, nigga, yeah,
Where the
shit,
bitches
you
at?
right.
Niggas already got kids, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got another one for.
Hey,
Hanging out with this
shit.
grown ass baby.
Never Neverland,
That's
nigga.
not trapping the start.
Grown ass
They
fucking
just
baby.
make
I'm
some
good.
kids.
Why else
Okay.
you call this shit Neverland, nigga?
All right, hey fellas, I think that right now would be a good time to hear Steve Cake for J. Cole. Talk to us, Steve.
Man, y'all hilarious. I don't even know where to start tonight. You know this is a good episode because A Black ain't never on here this late, man. That's how you know y'all killing it tonight.
I'm jet lagged.
A Black would have been off here at like 1 hour and 57 minutes. He would have laid up on the bed and lights would have went off. He'd be asleep already, man.
Hey, you right.
Motherfucker come back with the robe on. I say, man, y'all know y'all in rare form tonight. A Black is up here at 2 hours and 47 minutes, man.
I'm in a better time zone right now, man.
Hey, man,
Oh,
LaRussell,
man.
he was tripping. I don't know how we just can't say LaRussell was tripping, man.
Tripping.
Because the thing is, like,
Tripping.
words have meaning.
Okay.
And I can only assume what you mean is by the words that you say. When you say heaven sent has a positive connotation colloquially. It don't just mean you from God. It means it's something good that came from God. And saying, like we would then sit up here and said 3 white devils next to Malcolm and Martin. Now, if you miscommunicated, then why just we can't just say that? Cause I get it. If we try to make an argument that we all come fall short of the glory of God and free will, okay, cool. But that's not what heaven sent me.
Okay.
In that moment, when people hear you, they gonna respond to what the words that you rapping actually mean. And that's your job as an MC, is to communicate. And the girl shot him bail 17 times.
She did
And
try
he
to
was
save
like,
him, but
the engine, and I'm pretty sure this how it went. The engineer probably said, I get what you're saying, LaRussell, but I don't think you saying it correctly. He said, no,
hey,
I'm saying it anyway.
I said everybody's so
Steve.
stupid.
Hey,
Yeah,
Steve.
the interview didn't do
Steve.
him no justice. It
Hey,
made
but
him
Steve,
feel
Go,
arrogant.
Steve,
Johnny.
do
Go.
you think that's the worst? Like as far as like the reaction that this like miscommunication? Because like I think like people are hung up on 2 words, heaven
So
sent,
I
or like.
think
But I'm saying, did he miscommunicate that bad for like the reaction? Because I think like the
2
concept.
things is
We talked
happening,
for
Nigga,
like
that's
right?
the
an
name of the
hour.
song. Niggas hung up on 2 words. Nigga, it's the name
Let
of the
me
song.
let me
Heaven
tell
Sent.
you, what's happening.
It's the name of the
One,
song, nigga.
so
I mean,
you
you could
gotta
have picked a
think.
better
It's
name.
not just
You
2
gotta
words,
think.
nigga.
It's
It's the
two words,
title.
nigga.
It's the title, nigga.
Heaven
Hold on.
sent. That's
Niggas
1,
not
2.
hung up on 2
Nigga,
words.
it's not 3
called Heaven
words. It's
Sent.
not 3 words. It's not 4 words. It's
Niggas
Hold
2
not
on.
hung up
words,
I
on
think
nigga.
2
I think a couple
words.
things is
It's 2
converging at this.
words.
I think a couple things is
Nigga can't
converging
count.
at the same time, and why this LaRussell thing blew up to the proportions that it is. So first thing happened, LaRussell come out, he signed with Rock Nation. That get his name in the press.
That's why people mad.
The
I
second
think
thing,
that's why people mad.
the second thing, he'd say the thing about Lil Wayne. That get his name in the press. So so now people starting to say, okay, who is LaRussell? You know, let me go listen to him. The third thing that he go ultra viral for is then him saying Epstein is heaven sent. Cause everybody didn't sing. It's been a build up like for a month at least, and then you pop out, and
Don't
I think he was
nobody know this nigga got flavor.
But what do you think he was trying to say when he said it? You think he was trying to put them on the same level as Malcolm and Martin?
I get what he's trying to say after the fact, but you cannot get mad at people's response to the words that you actually said in real time.
Hey, but
Because what you
Steve,
said,
I think you made a better point with the Rock Nation and Jay-Z, the little or the Little Wayne thing, and then this. I can get it, but it's not just this.
And then people are saying this dude is talking about Lil Wayne. You know, that's part of it.
Hey, Steve.
It's an accumulation. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny. So we done beat this one to death, and we got this point. We waiting for the J. Cole case.
Okay, hold on. Look. Hold on. Let me give my J. Cole.
Are you
now
pro J? You a pro J. Cole?
Come on, y'all know I'm J. Cole super
fan.
fan. Come on, man, J. Cole super fan. But I will say this
from the East Coast.
I will say J. Cole. I mean, come on, that's like every regular dude.
Y'all
that's
relate
like
them Fanville stories like that?
That's like your favorite. That's your favorite. I mean, he got a song shouting out my hood. Oak Cliff, that's my hood. He just shouted. Oh, come on, we got a connection there.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
Light skin to light skin.
I think Cole just need to be quiet, man. At this point, in my opinion, because
okay,
I feel like this what I feel like he did, because that first person shooter not really a diss, but it is it's a chest beating song. Like it's you bigging yourself up. It's competitive in nature, whatever. But that's not really a diss.
It's not a diss. Yeah.
And I think what the part that Kendrick really took offense to was the Drake aspect of everything. Because Cole done made songs beating his chest, talking about he think he the best. So we know it's not just a competitive thing that then got Kendrick upset, because Cole got a ton of them records of him saying he think saying he the best rapper and all that. But that Drake part, that's a pre-established beef. Them dudes already don't like each other, and for whatever reason, that set Kendrick, over the limit. And I feel like I feel
And
this what
Cole
I
might have recorded that verse under the assumption that Kendrick was going to be on the track. Like, that's the thing people don't talk about. Kendrick was supposed to be on that track, allegedly.
yeah.
But
It,
the way
and
the way it was worded though, it was still positioning him and Drake as like the top.
well, Drake is but Drake is on the record, and it's sometimes you just saying stuff that make a bar work. Like
But if I'm Kendrick, don't say that shit at all.
But you about to get on the track. You about to get on the track and say what you want to
Does
say.
it matter? Hey, does it matter? Does it matter if they recorded it at the same time?
But that goes to my point. If it's just me bravado beating my chest about being J. Cole got 100 of them tracks, and Kendrick took no offense to those. He only took offense to the track in which he's putting Drake, Kendrick, Cole in the same arena.
See, I don't even agree with that. I think that the issue is the comparative. Like when J. Cole says, like, the Spider-Man meme, but right, like, we the big three, me and Drake is the Spider-Man meme, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
But I feel like that's just
but like if you're looking at rapper bars, that gives a distinct hierarchy right there. The Spider-Man meme is me.
That's a distant beef. I think
that's me looking at me. We're the big three. I'm Muhammad Ali, and me and Drake are the Spider-Man meme.
But that's only a bar in there because they on the record together.
And Drake put the record out with that bar on there.
No. So and to me, all that's cool. I don't think that J. Cole meant it as a diss.
The white moms.
It could easily be interpreted.
FBA and a half.
We got black moms. We got black moms.
But I do.
It's some FBA and a halves.
I do think. I do think first person shooter. If we just talking competitive rap, it is in the vein of okay. Let me put out a record and let's have a competitive who the best of the best. And what ended up happening was Kendrick took it to a spot that record wasn't at. That record wasn't at.
But Kendrick also didn't go crazy though. Kendrick just said, "Fuck the big three, it's just big me."
No, the like that verse is pretty crazy, Q. In terms of just
what's the wildest? So
that nigga said, "I'll get that nigga hit with a stick." Who walk? He basically said he'll get this nigga J. Cole shot.
But that's a lie. That's a lie.
He said he'd get J. Cole shot.
That's a lie.
It was all rap though. Like even the Drake.
You think Kendrick really pulling hits on niggas? No.
Hey man.
No, of course not. But like, let's be real. Like all those was bars. So like his biggest Drake thing was just a scheme. He did the K9 for all your dogs.
The biggest diss was to Drake, no question. No
and
question.
And then I also think
he dissed Cole.
I think Cole, for whatever reason, this a shortcoming of his. He don't like nobody not to like him. And sometimes
that's the worst part right now.
And sometimes when you dissing people, and I think it's a way in which you can do, you know, I don't get why
I ain't gonna lie, I did like J. Cole so much more. And I'm a J. Cole fan. But I did like him more when I imagined his mom.
Ass nigga.
When I imagined his mom being black, I liked it.
I'm being colorist now.
He definitely got some tragic mulatto tendencies.
And his brother looked white too.
It's the way he talked about his white mom and get under my skin.
And he like, I'm the best rapper and I got a white mama. Like he said that shit with his chest out. Like
it's like
I can't help but love white women. I can't help but love white women.
And we're not going into a
before the sideline story. He's been rapping about having
hey,
white
yeah,
mama.
bro. They been having the swirl wars for 3 days straight in the Discord, man.
I got a white mama.
Yeah, Drake lost the moment his baby mama was a porn star. It's like niggas like that. I can't take you serious. Like I'm judging you by your family.
But I do take him somewhat
Hey,
serious.
but you
Black,
like
because it's like
this one,
word,
like you get a pass,
game.
like one, like you get one baby mama,
true
like
to the game. You rap about bitches and hoes.
Every rapper get an ugly
got
baby
bitches
mama.
and hoes as baby mamas. I respect.
I get that. I
respect the
like you get one
I
mistake.
That your tales
like
are
you gotta give
really
a nigga a little
fucking
grace.
Truly the baddest bitches and hoes. Like that's the thing about Drake. This nigga stories is from a real place.
But also his baby mama is not one of the baddest bitches and hoes.
Nah, she look like a witch.
I'm not saying his baby mama is, but everything derives from just fucking with a variety of bitches. It do.
True.
Nah, but Cole, he should.
That's what happened with variety.
And I think Cole just need to be honest. He just need to be honest with himself.
Mm-hmm.
And if he came out and just did an interview and said, "Hey, man, I'm totally trying to keep it in a competitive rap lane, and I ain't trying to take it personal," it'd be like, okay, yeah, that's sucker shit, but people will take you a little bit more.
That's what everybody had like reasoned him to be. He came out with this interview and just like, fuck that.
That nigga talk too much, man. He say them long stories be way too fucking long,
because
bro. Wrap that shit up, bro. God damn, bro.
Cameron should have cut him off.
He like, take your time, bro. Take your time.
We heard this
take
shit
your
with
time, bro.
Nigga. I don't want to talk about
Don't take your time, nigga. Don't
if
take
you
your
watch
time.
if you watch any of the interviews, he trying to have it both ways without just coming out and just being like,
But that's what got him in. That's what got him in the problem. The whole thing. He was trying to play both sides of the fence in the beginning. That's what got him in trouble. I love both of these niggas. They both was gonna be on the album. But what got him in trouble.
What make it even?
You gotta choose a side.
He said Kendrick was on the album on 2 songs. He didn't say Drake.
But he also said he was gonna get Drake on.
I heard him say Kendrick was on 2 songs.
And to the point that y'all keep saying, I think the nasty part is that he was like, and I know this gonna make Drake mad.
Exactly. That's the nasty part.
And I'm like,
popping out bail,
nigga.
That's middle ground Jermaine.
You know what else he said? You know what he said? He'd be like,
God damn, boy.
Johnny, imagine you being up here talking, I want to shoot a nigga a text, but I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, Kendrick must have killed somebody on them songs.
I want to text both of these niggas because I love them, but I don't know how they feel.
It's like,
these niggas don't even love you back, bro.
And he was like, I can understand if he feel away, but I still love him.
Yeah, if I'm interviewing him, I'm like, text these niggas right now. Text them right now. Like, what are we doing?
Fellas. Imagine saying that to a nigga that made your wife cry.
Nah, that nigga cold, man. He should have just kept that stuff to himself, to be honest.
If he ever did, I'm putting that shit on my song.
My wife already know how I feel about this nigga.
Hey, fellas, we gotta get a J. Cole interview. Imagine what he'll tell us.
Yeah, he's gonna be saying, man, fellas, I didn't want to hurt y'all heart, man.
I love y'all boys. I love all 6 of y'all.
But then, all right. So this is the one point that I wanted to get off. To me, when I was listening to him, and I was listening to like that whole little thing when he went into like that whole story, like, and then I was talking to myself.
Oh,
why you do this shit? You ever dated for niggas who say that you was good? Yes, nigga.
And Cam let this nigga go on for an hour.
Why? My thing
Take
is
your time, nigga.
My thing is that if you ever attempted to be the best at something, like a part of that comes with the acclaim of being the best. There's a part where if you're looking to be the best rapper ever, you're not looking to be the biggest. I think you're not looking to be the biggest pop artist ever. You're looking for the critical reviews to say that this shit is classic.
Unc said it. The nigga might be bipolar. He might have an issue. Unc said that, to be on a rap when you get in the studio. I'm the best nigga. And then come out the booth and get on stage and be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry."
Bipolar might be a strong word, but he's indecisive.
That's ups and downs, nigga. That's ups and downs. That's
clearly Johnny, what you say he do?
Come up there and be like, "Hey."
You say he hop in the booth and spit fire, then hop out and say he's sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's indecisive for sure.
Like he be manic. He be manic in the booth. He be stressy, depressy on stage.
Yeah, you got father issues and a white mama, man.
Nah, he definitely. It's like, bro, just drop
That's
the
a good
disc.
point, Black.
Just because because
You
it's
said the
only
dad.
so
Yeah,
it's only so bad the disc can get between, or the rapping can get between him and Kendrick, because it's really more of a who a better lyricist, really, what else they gonna say beyond that about
what
each
if
other, like.
what if
Nah,
Kendrick
that's
said,
the
"I made your
thing.
wife
That's
cry,
the
nigga"?
thing.
But I think if you gonna say you the best rapper and you got multiple songs saying you the best rapper,
I
you
think
are
Cole was afraid of what Kendrick was going to do to him.
you're
I'm sorry.
obligated. But well, then you can't make no claims to the best rapper, because
Boogeyman.
anybody I think to be the best rapper, they engage in those battles when those are presented to them.
I think
That's just
Cole was like, oh damn, this nigga is really stepping on my record. He doesn't like me. He doesn't love me. But I'm gonna act like I love him.
And I don't know what Jay-Z talking about. Like, we need to move
Q,
beyond.
can you imagine working on something for 10 years and a nigga you love just step on your shit?
But in a rare type of way, I feel like the industry, you see it when Jay-Z coming out saying stuff like we should move beyond battling and all of this stuff. The industry definitely trying to, like, they trying to shoot Drake Bell in a roundabout way. That's what that felt like to me when Jay-Z saying that.
Now this is foul. Now what I will say, Steve, is
Ain't
I
a
disagree. What I will say
is that Lisa Marie Presley in the back? Somebody said her name. That's her.
I don't even know.
That look like Liza
This
Minnelli.
is so foul and disrespectful.
Man.
to
Who
your
pulled this
FBA
up
lineage.
on the FBA Drake, man?
I can't
Who
believe
pulled
you do this
up?
on FBA network.
Man, I can't.
That's the hey, that's who y'all want to hang out with. That's y'all boy. That's y'all homie.
Oh wow, this is
y'all
foul.
doing Michael
homie.
wrong.
That's hey, but I also got to make another distinction.
Teddy Riley was just saying how Mike was saving the kids.
Look, I'm gonna go to this. Is all I searched. I put Michael Jackson at a party.
Why would you put that? You didn't say Michael Jackson with the bitches.
You gotta put with the girls. With the girls. End quote, with the girls.
You know, niggas don't know how to Google what it's son.
Michael Jackson with group of
the girls.
Hey man, old man, you gotta get in here and defend. Old man, you was there. You gotta get in here and defend Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson
with the bitches.
With group of
the
bitches. Like why is this not in the search?
I just put at a party. Why all this?
Well, no, because at a party is nasty work.
With girls. With
the question is, where's he with the bitches? Michael Jackson. No, see, look at the Google search.
No, do Prince. Do Prince.
That's a nasty prompt.
Do Prince at a party. Do Prince at a party.
Party.
My bad.
You gotta say Michael Jackson with the bitches.
Prince at a party.
Prince was dead before the shit became popular.
These white women would,
they didn't just let any bitches be near them, man. Like that was different types of niggas.
What? He had a lot of little kids around him this day.
They ain't have to go to
like
the
he had a
club
kid's birthday cake too.
It was a bar mitzvah, probably.
He's on record for saving the kids, nigga. See, Mike is over here ahead of the curve, and y'all demonizing him.
With groupies.
Hey. I gotta point out one other thing. I gotta point out
saving kids from Epstein Island, and y'all want to criticize this man for
being
a steward of the people?
Hey G, I got one more thing on the J. Cole Kendrick thing. I think this can't be
Google
missed.
Michael Jackson with bitches.
With groupies,
Kendrick,
you gotta say that.
Hey, G, you know Kendrick 5'5", and that nigga J. Cole 6'3".
He got little hoes.
Nah, scroll down. Only
y'all doing Mike wrong, bro.
Don't focus on one.
Yeah, this an agenda, bro. Y'all doing the white man's work, bro. Y'all doing the white man's work for real, bro. Y'all.
Hey, can we wrap it up?
That man got
Q off code.
That man got one girl.
Hey man, them grown ass women.
I know they.
Hey, shorty was fuck though. And I know them little. I know they were heavy though.
Black, they 25 and up. What this nigga talking about? They 25 and up, nigga. What you talking about? I don't know what you talking about.
Hey man.
Nah, we love Mike though, man.
25 and up, nigga. What you
I don't even know if it's comparable. I don't even know if this is comparable. Prince had,
25 and up, nigga. Like, what is Prince doing?
This is different.
And then 25 and up.
Yo, Prince
if we go back,
Prince had them things.
I ain't gonna front on Prince
Nigga,
like he did.
nigga, we was telling y'all that, bro. Y'all was offended that we said.
No, y'all was just disrespecting Mike. That's the issue.
They still disrespecting Mike.
You just disrespecting one of the greats who got the bitches.
I put respect on Prince's name. We just seen it.
But you know Mike got him too. What we talking about?
Q trying to build an agenda, man. I saw them pictures you posted.
I rock with Mike.
That's exactly how they railroaded him in the courtroom, man. I see how you moving, man.
Listen, you ain't ever gonna hear me put any of them charges on Mike. I'm just saying he also was weird.
I say I ain't hanging out there. I don't know what he did over there. I ain't going.
Yeah,
man, the nigga text me.
Michael Jackson had Peter Pan syndrome, man.
You gonna let him? Hey, you gonna let him fly you out?
Yeah, nigga. You just gotta tell him no.
Oh,
I'm gonna get my flight, my food. Nigga can't beat me.
So y'all, hey man.
I was just saying this, and y'all niggas was laughing.
Listen,
nah, bro, y'all describing tricking off with Michael Jackson, bro. Y'all what y'all saying. Y'all about to go trick off with Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna be his best friend. I'm gonna defend him, nigga. I'm in the crib.
But shit, that nigga can provide. That's what I was saying.
Bro, y'all tripping, man. You gotta rephrase it.
Why niggas gonna be around Mike?
But I knew Gary Coleman was a grown man. Like I know that.
Mike cool though, but Mike was really cool. Like he was really interesting person.
Yeah.
Like
Mike didn't promote white devils.
He like little people.
You know, Michael Jackson was with the Nation for a minute. Nation Islam
That's
for
what
a
I'm saying.
minute.
You gotta respect Crips.
Go look
Bloods,
it up.
all the above, man.
Prince and Michael Jackson were the most FBA people before FBA.
There we go.
Come on now, old man. I've been asking you to come in here and defend Mike
I was
Jackson.
just letting y'all be goofy because y'all all drunk today. Y'all all on that Modelo. So I was just letting y'all.
No, I ain't no Modelo, nigga.
That's the Johnny mix right there. No buzz balls.
That nigga's.
Hey, y'all ever fuck with these? Hey, look, these shits hit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all see these bitches in the store, y'all gotta fuck with these. These fucking pecans, nigga. They got the damn sweet and salty.
Nigga over there eating nuts. Oh,
damn,
Johnny, you went out your way to make that super gay, Johnny. I have to say, I said the right word. You want to try and make it something different. So look, Johnny,
my bad, man. We had 310, man. My bad.
Hey, old man,
I'm trying to promote healthy snacks.
Old man,
you a hot Cheetos nigga. That's what you
is. No, give me the blue Doritos. I go
exactly.
purple, man.
You a blue 40 type of nigga with your snacks is what you is. You a blue 40, yellow 40, red 40 type of
flavor.
Hey, they do got the flavor. Y'all tried the new Cheetos.
I like the flavor.
You the reason
with the no
RFK
color. They pretty
is
good.
The damn health human service nigga.
Hell yeah, he gonna keep this. He gonna make snacks great again.
No, these bitches slap. Hey man, I don't give a fuck what Jay talking about.
You ain't got no endorsement deal for them. Don't be promoting them on the YouTube. Let's say paying y'all.
I fuck with them, bro. Hey, these bitches slap. Hey nigga, I'm on a subscription. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get this same bag once a month. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every month I get the same bag in the mail, man. This bitch slap, bro. It's the best snack. It's the best munchie. I'm telling you.
Right.
Make him do that full screen so he can do his little promo. Get that money. Go ahead, man.
Right.
Tell them how tasty they are.
Delicious. They're not good. They're great, nigga. They're not a good album, nigga. They are delicious, delectable, delightful.
Honestly, this needs to be a commercial.
Extraordinary, nigga. What are you talking about? Delicious.
Hey, fellas. Before we reach the paywall, I'm signing this off. We have made 310 and we started late. This has been a fun episode of Unpacked. Again, it's always a lot of fun when it's always a good break when we get to talk hip hop or culture, things like that. And so we had a good time. Again, we talked. Are we all not heaven sent? Is that just 20 raps? Should he have changed 2 words inside that sentence? Did we make it deeper or did he lack depth? We did an hour.
Hey, can I say one thing, man? I ain't say nothing.
All right, go ahead.
Jay-Z don't speak for us. Jay-Z ain't hip hop. That's all I got to say.
If y'all watch that whole Jay-Z thing, Jay-Z is the most narcissistic person I've ever probably seen in my life. I
He
mean,
does.
I don't know
think
if I
that
can
you
say
can walk away with that.
most. I can say I don't know
Nigga
if I say
sold
most,
crack
but he's
back in the
definitely up
day.
there.
Like, I mean,
he,
like,
That's
I
why.
ain't gonna
That's
say
what I'm
most, but
saying.
he definitely
He ain't
He
the
up
one
there.
to speak.
he definitely is delusional about how important he is in the grand scheme of things.
I
And since
also don't like how he dresses as a 50-year-old man.
and
That
since
nigga was
when
in an interview with the grill, and
nigga dressed like a
nasty.
Simpson character.
Or
and
niggas can
since
have a
since
grill over
since
40.
since when
Grill and the Basquiat dreads at 55 is nasty.
since when did rapping and MCing not be one of the elements? That's crazy. That he making up
You're right.
elements. Talking
Right.
about what are you talking
I do
about?
agree with that.
Combating? What?
Hey,
What
I
did
ain't
he
gonna lie.
say?
When I first heard him say it, I thought he was talking about Murder Mook and Hitman Holla and them shits. I was like, what the fuck they do?
What did he say? Battling?
I was
What was
like,
the term
I
he
was so
used?
confused when I first heard him say that.
What did he say? Battling? What's the term he used?
He said
He
battle,
said
so I
battle.
thought he was
Sparring.
talking about.
Sparring comes from jazz. It has nothing to do with hip hop. That's just in black culture. Period. Our music has always been about you do your thing, I do mine. It's about going back and forth. This guy does not speak for hip hop. He doesn't. He's a sellout, man.
I don't know if I call him sellout yet.
He's a
but
sellout. He sold his people out before he became a rapper.
But I agree with all the other statements that you said.
Johnny said it. He
For
spoke.
sure.
Hey, I know you like his songs, his music. He's not the only one creating that sound. He had a whole production behind him, and a lot of the lyrics he stole from hits that were already popping. Jay-Z
Hey,
is
old
not
man.
hip hop.
Listen, oh man, I'm not a big Jay-Z.
Kanye kind of made Jay-Z too.
Hey, the opinion old man is giving right now is heaven sent, man. So shit, gotta respect it.
Perfect.
Steve,
So,
great one.
nonetheless,
Hey, that's how you do it, Steve.
Even you.
This has been a great episode of Unpacked. Again, we had Jay-Z, LaRussell, J. Cole. We have A Black. He made it all the way to the end with us. We have Johnny P himself. We have G. We have Steve, old man, and the last pillar of hip hop, Unc. With that said, this has been a great episode. We out. Peace.
Even you.